So, Taylor
Ma'am, what's your name with the family on the device? Yes, you. Yes, I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. You have to unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, my son is Joseph Ray. He will be here shortly. His phone, he dropped it on the floor and the screen doesn't work.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
So it's Joseph Ray.
Thank you.
He'll be in just a minute.
Are you in class?
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Why'd you and Ben need the laptop and the computer?
I have a Zoom meeting.
Shanita Harris. Yes.
You can stay muted, Ms. Harris. Thank you.
Good morning, Madam Clerk. I'm checking in on El Kabani and El Quitani.
You're set.
Good morning. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I'm serving as the presiding judge on this morning. Good morning to all of you, and for those who I have not seen in the new year, Happy New Year. I'm glad to see your faces on this morning. I hope that everybody's doing well. I see you, Miss Jefferson. Good morning. All right, we are going to start off this morning. We have an attorney that's going to be serving for our specialty court docket. Attorney Griffin, if you could place your appearance on the record for me.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Herman Griffin, appearing on behalf of Specialty Court. It's great to be here, and thank you for having me.
All right, good to see you. You can't get rid of us that easy. So
Never.
glad you're with us on today. All right, I see that Ms. Taylor is on. Ms. Taylor, if you could place your appearance on the record, please.
Yes, good morning. Specialty Court Case Manager Jasmine Taylor.
Okay. All right, thank you, Ms. Taylor. And then Mr. Green. Good morning, Ms. Taylor. And then Mr. Green.
Good morning, Demetrius Green, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, good morning, Mr. Green. And I do see that the Wayne County Jail is on this morning with Mr. Dorsey. And so I do know for Mr. Dorsey that he needs to be arraigned on an assault and battery charge. It's a county case. And so Mr. Griffin, if you could get with the county prosecutor to see if they're going to make any offer on that, because he can't be released to go to treatment without us taking care of that matter.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe I just want to make sure if it's still Ms. Cole, but I'm gonna reach out right now.
Yes, yes, it is Ms. Cole. Okay. All right, wonderful. So thank you for your patience at the Wayne County Jail. If you all want to dial out and come back a little bit later, that's fine. If not, as soon as Mr. Griffin gets something from the prosecutor, we'll go forward, okay? All right.
Okay, Judge, we'll be right back.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor.
All right, let's get,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to make sure, is Mr. Dorsey on the docket for today? I did receive a docket.
Let me give you the case number. I failed to give it to Ms. Mac. This was in staffing yesterday. So it is case number 190-460-1401. Ms. Mac, if you could pull that, send it to the ROA and send it to Mr. Griffin, that would be great.
I apologize, Judge. I was on the call. What was that code?
Oh, it's 190-460-11401.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, you're gonna get the ROA, Mr. Griffin, in just a second.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Wonderful. Give me 1 second. I have a couple of people on this morning who are going to be promoted. And so we are going to start off with our promotees on this morning. And I'm excited about that. Let's do it. I have first that's up for promotion is going to be Joseph Rhea. Good morning, Mr. Rhea.
Good morning.
All right, I have for Mr. Rhea, case number 210-593-4901. Mr. Rhea, state your full name for the record.
Joseph Rhea.
All right, very good. I'm gonna ask you to stay right there because I also have up for promotion, Demetrius Green. Good morning, Ms. Green.
Good morning, Judge.
All right, good to see you. I have the following for you. Case number 200-459-2101. State your full name for the record.
Demetrius Green.
All right, and then the last promotee for this morning is Mark Harris. Mr. Harris, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have the following for you. I have case number 220-443-5501. State your full name.
Mark Harris.
All right, Mr. Harris, these are our promotees on this morning. I hope that you all are excited. I am going to now have the case managers. Ms. Taylor, I think, are all of these yours?
Yes, they're all my clients.
All right, awesome. Let's start with, let's see, Mr. Rhea is going to phase 5. Tell us why you are recommending Mr. Rhea for phase 5.
Yes, Mr. Rhea is doing very well in the program. He is working his program. He is doing everything that he's supposed to do. He's following his court order as well as his treatment plan. He's compliant with his services as well as his drug screens. So I believe that he is ready to move on from phase 4 and be promoted onto phase 5.
Which is his final phase. All right, Mr. Rhea, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, you have been doing a great job. You've been working the program. The team agreed that you should be promoted on today. Is that your mom with you on this morning?
Yep.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Mr. Rhea, I want you to continue to work hard. This is for all of our promotees. Being promoted doesn't mean you get relaxed. Continue to work hard. Mr. Rhea, is there anything that you need to share with the court? Any issues you're having or concerns?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you.
You doing well?
I'm doing well.
All right, very good. Have you learned anything since the last time I've seen you?
I've just been trying to be more present in the moment, and well, that's at least what I've been working with Easter Seals. Just being more present in the moment and like making sure my needs are met whenever I have trouble with my family, like falling back on my support system.
That's good. Very good. It's very important that you fall back on your support system. Very good. All right. Well, you are being promoted to phase 5, and I am going to get your next date. Miss Taylor, what would be his next date?
He will have a face-to-face on February 8th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
Wonderful. Did you get that, Mr. Rhea?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to have you stick with me for a few moments while I do the rest of the promotees, okay?
Okay.
All right. I need everybody to join me in celebrating Mr. Rhea on his promotion to phase 5 during the final phase. Way to go, Mr. Rhea. Yes, awesome. All right. Let's stay right there, Mr. Rhea. Let's go to Demetrius Green. Miss Green, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
All right. Are you ready to go to the
Yes,
next
ma'am.
level?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. I see you smiling this morning.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, Miss Taylor. Tell us why you are recommending that she goes to the next phase.
Yes, so Miss Green is doing a fabulous job of working her program. She is currently in phase 3 of the 5-phase program. She has a sobriety date of March 13th, 2022. So she's almost up on a year of sobriety.
Yeah, awesome. That's awesome.
She actively engages in her treatment and attends regularly. She's in compliance with supervision. She is engaged in recovery support groups as well as pro-social activities. And I think it's time that she be promoted onto phase 5 of the 5-phase program.
Phase 4, right?
I'm sorry, phase 4. Yes, phase 4.
All right. All right. Awesome. Ms. Green, do you have anything that you want to share with the court or anybody this morning? The people that are watching, that are in other phases and looking forward to getting promoted. What do you want to share?
Nothing, just stay focused and continue going forward. You could do it. You could do it. Just stay focused.
All right. Thank you. Are you having any issues that you or concerns that you need the court to address this morning?
No, ma'am, I'm not. No, I'm not. No.
All right. I need everybody to join me in celebrating Demetrius Green on her promotion to phase 4. Congratulations, Ms. Green. Congratulations.
You.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Taylor, what's next for Ms. Green?
Ms. Green will have a face-to-face on February 8th, 2023 at 10:35.
All right, did you get that, Ms. Green?
Yes, ma'am, I sure did.
All right, congratulations to you. Hang in there with us for just a few more moments. We have one more promotee, and that is Mark Harris. Good morning, Mr. Harris.
Morning.
All right, you are new to the program and you're already doing a great job. Are you ready to go to the next level?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Taylor, tell us why you're recommending that he goes to the next level.
Yes, so Mark Harris is doing a good job at working his program. He is fairly new. He was admitted to us on October 5th, 2022. And in that time frame, he has been actively working his program. He has a sobriety date of November 20th, 2022. He's actively engaged in his treatments and attending regularly for both mental health as well as substance abuse. He's in compliance with his supervision. And I recommend promotion to phase 2 on today.
All right, very good. Mr. Harris, what would be your words of wisdom or anything you'd like to encourage the people that are in the courtroom?
I would just stay focused. You know, it ain't really nothing but by day. Just handle everything day by day.
Do it day by day, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Very good. Then Ms. Taylor, what's going to be next for Mr. Harris?
So Mr. Harris will have a face-to-face with myself on February 1st, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
All right. Did you get that, Mr. Harris?
I did.
All right. I need everyone in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Mr. Harris on his promotion to phase 2. Congratulations, Mr. Harris. Excited for you. And so I'm glad for all of our promotees on this morning. I want to encourage you all to keep going, keep working, work hard. You deserve it. You owe it to yourself. And it is going to pay off, even if you don't feel like it is right now. It will in the long run. I'm not going to see you all for a couple of weeks, but if you need us, make sure that you dial in, you contact your case manager, do whatever you need to do. We are here to serve you. And so before you leave, I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating all of our promotees on this morning. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. You all are free to leave. Have a good day.
You too, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Let's do it. Let me just note a couple of things very quickly. All right, Ms. Taylor and Mr. Green, we are now going to go to, if we have anybody phase 5 or higher, 3 or higher.
Yes, I have phase 5, Miss Aaliyah Riggins.
All right, Ms. Riggins, are you on with us this morning?
I am. Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Riggins. How are you this morning?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. Let me read your case into the record. I have for Ms. Riggins, case number Z8050941. State your full name for me.
Aaliyah Riggins.
Okay, you don't seem like the usual Aaliyah Riggins. What's going on with you this morning?
Oh, I worked a double last night, so I'm pretty tired.
Oh, you're tired. All
Yeah.
right, you worked the double. How's work going for you?
It's good. We're like in our slow season, so just trying to not work more days, just while I'm there, work more hours.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. How are you doing with working your program?
All is well. Nothing's changed there.
Okay, you're getting there. She's in phase 5, you said, Miss Taylor?
Yes.
All right, so you are in phase 5. You're in your final level. Has it become easier, harder?
Well, it's kind of just the same. Like, just nothing to it but to do it.
Okay, nothing to it but to do it. That's right. That's the maintenance phase. You should be at this point just getting up doing it. Should be like second nature, right?
Correct.
All right, awesome. Are you having any challenges, any issues, difficulties that you want us to handle for you?
No, all is well.
All is well. How's your mom?
She's good. She just came back from Cancun.
Oh, she's real good then.
Yeah.
All right now, Mom. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, it was reported in staffing that you are doing well. No issues were reported. Ms. Taylor, has anything changed?
No.
Nothing's changed. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, just that Miss Riggins, again, is a phase 5. She actively works her program. I always get good reports from Miss Riggins. She's on the way to phasing out to, hopefully be discharged soon. So she is definitely on track for a successful completion.
All right, awesome. Ms. Riggins, did you have any questions?
No.
No questions? All
No
right,
questions.
Ms. Taylor? No questions. All right. Ms. Taylor, what's next for Ms. Riggins?
She will have a face-to-face on February 8th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
All right, and we'll be preparing her for discharge, right?
Yes.
All right, so we'll see you. You'll do a face-to-face with Miss Taylor, and then you should be right at the door of discharge within a few weeks, right? A couple of weeks, if that. Yes. All right, congratulations to you. Keep up the great work. Get you some rest, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.
All right, you do the same. Take care. All right, who do we have up next?
Mr. Dwight Dunn is a phase 5.
All right, Mr. Dunn, are you on with us? I see it. Good morning, Mr. Dunn.
Unmute yourself, Mr. Dunn.
Yeah, let me send them a request to unmute. All right, there we go.
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Dunn.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing, Judge?
Doing well, thank you.
Great,
Let me place
great.
your case. All right, let me place your case number on the record. I have case number Z8081481. Mr. Dunn, state your full name for me.
Dwight Anthony Dunn.
All right, Mr. Dunn, how have you been since the last time I've seen you?
I've been good, but I'm going through a little thing with my dad. He took a fall the other day and cracked his neck a little bit. So I'm nursing him to health. He's okay. He's on his feet and everything, but he got a little crack, little fracture in his neck. He took a spill while at the hospital. So he's fine. He's blessed. Yes.
All right. I heard that your dad had taken a fall, but I also heard that you're doing a great job taking care of him. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I appreciate you.
Yes,
All
thank you.
right. How have you been doing with working your program?
Excellent.
You've been doing
Excellent.
excellent? All right, you're
Excellent.
not having any issues?
None. None.
All right, very
Working.
good. Well, Miss Taylor, go ahead.
Working every day and taking care of my dad every day and taking care of me every day.
There you go. And Mr. Dunn, you're almost at the finish line with us. Did you know that?
I know I'm getting close. It's been a year now.
Yes, sir. So you are almost there. You
That's
are
great.
almost there. Awesome. All right, Miss Taylor, you reported that he's doing well. He's working his program. He's nearing completion. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, he's doing a fantastic job. I have no additional updates on today.
All right. If nothing else, what's next for Mr. Dunn?
Mr. Dunn will have a face-to-face on February 8th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
All right. Did you get that, Mr. Dunn?
I'm in the process. Is it all right if I get a pen?
Yes, sir. Next time
Thank
you
you.
come on here with that pen, you know you're gonna get a date.
February the 8th. February the 8th at 10:35.
Miss Taylor?
Yes, and I'll reach out to you that day, Mr. Dunn.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
All right. Good to see you, Mr. Dunn.
Likewise, your honor is very good. I'm so pleased with myself because it's been
What's
100%
different about
turnaround.
you?
It's been
Tell us
100%.
what's different. Go ahead.
It's been 100% turnaround from my mindset. You know, I was depressed and everything, and I'm not depressed anymore.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm glad to be here sober now. You know, I take my sobriety seriously now. I take being sober as a privilege, and I'm fortunate to be alive to do it.
Yes, you are, sir. Yes, you are. That's wonderful, Mr. Dunn. Well, I want you to keep up the work you're doing because the work you're doing is keeping you sober. Continue to do what works for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Because we know I couldn't take care of my dad if I was in the bad shape of mind I was in that got me here.
There you go. And now you're able to give your dad quality care, and that is awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right, Mr. Dunn, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in a few weeks. Don't hesitate to call on us if you need us, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
thank you. Take care.
Have a blessing.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
You too.
Okay.
All right. Miss Taylor, who do we have up next? Or Mr. Green?
I don't have anybody.
No, you don't have any 5s or 4s, Mr. Green?
No, I don't have any 5s or 4s
All
today.
right. Miss Taylor?
I actually do have a phase 4, and I don't believe he is on. I reached out to him to hop on. Yes.
Mr. Baruchko is not on?
Yes.
Okay.
Right,
All
which
right.
isn't the ordinary. So I
Like
reached
it.
out to see where he is or what's going on. But
All
that was
right.
my only phase 4.
All right, then before we move to phase 3, I know that I have some traffic matters on this morning. And so do we have anything that's traffic ready? Miss Mann, can you tell me who's checked in on what, or just tell me what case where, and who's checked in? Yeah.
Yes, there's a retained case for Christian Ambro.
Okay,
There's
the attorney has checked in?
Correct.
And what about the officers?
I don't know about an officer. There's an officer that just called. I don't know what case he's on.
Okay.
I'm here, Christian Abro, Your Honor.
Okay, this was scheduled for 8:30. We're glad you made it. Get with, well, Ms. Wilson, if you could place the officer in the breakout room, let Mr. Rosenthal know these are 8:30 matters and I'm ready to proceed.
Yeah, we did. He said give him 5 minutes.
Okay, wonderful. Mr. Rosenthal will be right on.
Yes.
And then who else has checked in?
There was an attorney that checked in for Zen artist.
Okay,
And.
but what about an officer?
Good morning, Corporal Williams here for artists.
Okay, listen, if you all are here on cases, we don't know you're here, if your cameras are off or if you haven't checked in. And so Ms. Wilson, in the mornings, if you could put my sign up, that would be really great, so they would know that they need to check in with the clerk. So Corporal Williams, you're here on artists, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, very good. I have checked you
Are you back,
in.
hon?
Please, if there are any other officers that are on, please check in with my clerk.
Yeah, I'm
You
at
can
work,
call
but I'm also,
three-
I got a mute.
Excuse me, put yourself on mute. I'm at work too. All right. If you,
Officer Robinson just checked in.
on which case?
Buckner case.
Buckner, all right, officer.
He's in other courtrooms as well, but I have his number.
All right, very good. Has the defendant checked in on Buckner or an attorney?
No attorney for Buckner.
And no, all right, Mr. Attorney Griffin, you'll have to take him into a breakout room, Mr. Buckner. All right, who else do we have that's checked in? Is that it?
As far as I know, I did.
Corporal Randolph, checking in for, hold on 1 second. Jay Ferris? No, not Jay Ferris.
Can you call my clerk?
Al Kablani.
Yes.
All right, thank you, officer.
And now this is Mark Astecki, the attorney from Mr. El Kobani.
All right, wonderful. Ms. Wilson, if you could place the officer in the breakout room with the other officer, place Attorney Gazdecki in a breakout room that Mr. Rosenthal will go into. Are there any other matters that were scheduled for 8:30 where people have checked in?
Judge, there was
Thank you
an
again.
officer, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Spidell.
And he checked in for
Ajaluni. I'm not sure if that's the proper.
I'm sorry,
It's
for
the-
Jonathan?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's
That's
and
the,
that's the defendant in the courtroom.
that you're the defendant?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Are you bringing an attorney today?
I am an attorney, I'll represent myself.
Oh, you represent yourself. All right. And so the officer is here. And so can you place the, Ms. Wilson, place that officer in the breakout room with the rest of the officers? So that when Mr. Rosenthal comes on, he can go in. And then I don't know if you want to zoom in and talk to Mr. Rosenthal, or he can come down to speak with you. But Ms. Wilson, I'm sorry, Ms. Mack, you may want to let Mr. Rosenthal know that there is one attorney that's here in the courtroom.
Okay.
Okay,
Will
is
do.
that everybody for 8:30 that's checked in?
No, Judge, we just had an attorney check in Iverson for Arlington,
Okay,
for Blair Arlington.
and has an officer checked in?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. All right, we need if no officer.
Let's see what we are.
All right.
I'm getting ready to see if there's an officer on this case. That would be Joshua Reber. I haven't seen a Joshua Reber.
All right, very good. So I have a couple of people that are going to go into breakout rooms. Yes, Attorney Griffin.
Yes, Your Honor, I had stepped away just very briefly. You had mentioned my name and I ran back.
Oh,
I
yes,
know
there is a Chantel Buckner. The officer has appeared. No attorney has checked in, and I'd like you to go into a breakout room to speak, to get with Matthew and Mr. Rosenthal, and as well as speak with Ms. Buckner. Ms. Buckner is here, is that correct?
That's not a problem. I think it's a formal hearing. I'll go in right now, Your Honor.
Okay, all right,
Oh, and
thank
just,
you.
just preliminary matter, Your Honor, I did reach out to Attorney Cole. Haven't heard anything back yet. I may need a number if Ms. Mack can give me a number to reach out to her office or so. But I did send the email along with the ROA, but I just haven't heard back with regarding Mr. Dorsey.
Would you please let her know that this is a specialty court case where that person is already in our specialty court? and they are awaiting a tether to go to treatment. But there was an outstanding matter from the state, and we're trying to get it resolved or set for something so that we can get him into treatment. And I
Yeah.
appreciate a response.
Not a problem. Will do.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. I am, Miss Mack will get you a number for Miss Cole. She's looking. All right.
Thank you.
I'm ready to go back to my specialty court docket. Did Mr. Baruchko join us?
Yes, he did. He's on.
All right, why is Mr. Baruchko late today?
Can you unmute yourself, Mr. Baruchko? You're muted.
Sorry, ma'am. My alarm just didn't go off. I had it set and it didn't go off. I apologize.
That's okay. Let's do it, Mr. Baruchko. I have for you case number 210-580-5801. State your full name for me.
Jordan Baruchko.
All right, Mr. Baruchko, how are things going with you?
Things are going very good. I can't complain. I'm getting my community service, trying to get that done. I have a new job that I just got at
I heard.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for that. And I have it's a factory job that I just got at Fisher Dynamics. So I'm waiting for them to call me and let me know when orientation is. I think orientation is the 23rd, but hopefully I'll get in as soon as it's over. So
Yes, I'm very proud of you, sir.
thank you so
doing
much.
Yes. Have you been working your program in the midst of all of these wonderful things that you're doing?
I sure have. I sure have.
All right. Are you having any challenges, Mr. Baruchko?
Honestly, at this very moment, I am not. I think I get worrisome sometimes that things are gonna fall apart, but you know, sometimes I feel like they just shouldn't. I think I need to just get out of my head sometimes.
Yes, because if you start thinking things are gonna fall apart, then you're gonna start acting like and doing things to make it fall apart. So think positive. You're doing a good job. You have tools and resources available to you to help you even when things get a little rough and rocky, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's dwell on the positive stuff, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do you need us to help you with, if anything?
Well, let's see. I really don't need too much. I'm making my drops and that's going great. I don't know if it's possible to lower the cost on the drops, but that'd be about it, really, if anything.
Okay. Miss Taylor, how often is he testing?
Mr. Baruchko tests 2 times a week random.
Okay, and lowering the cost, we get a discount. Is he testing at a facility that
He's at
does not give
Jams.
us a discount? He's
He's
at
at
Jams?
Jams.
All right, Mr. Baruchko, they give us a really discounted price.
Oh,
They do.
okay.
They give us a really, really discounted price.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
Yes, they do, because we have people that go to other facilities and what they're charging doesn't even make sense to me. But
Okay.
Jams does work with us. Okay.
All right.
And it's not gonna
Yep.
last forever, so hang in there. And you do know that you can always come to 36th District Court if your color is called on a weekday, that we test from 8:30 to 3:30 on the days that the court is open. So if it's a holiday or the weekend, you know, you've got to go to Jams. But if it's just a regular day and we're open, you can come and test here, and you won't have to have cash to do it. We'll just put it on your order and you'll have to get it paid before you can complete the program, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. What's your words of wisdom for the group today, for the courtroom?
I'd say my words of wisdom is just do your absolute best. I know that this program has truly changed my life. You know, a blessing in disguise for sure. You know, at first I was beating myself up quite a bit for the trouble that I got into. And, going through all this just made me realize that I can just totally switch over a new leaf, and things are really going pretty good. So.
All right, very good. I hope that everybody's listening. I hope you're listening. Very good. All right, Ms. Taylor, you reported that he's in compliance. And so do you have anything additional to report?
Nothing in addition today.
All right, very good. What's next for Mr. Baruchko?
He will have a face-to-face on February 8th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
Did you get that, Mr. Baruchko?
Let's see here. Let me get a pencil. Of course, nothing works. Okay, what is that again?
February, excuse me, February 8th,
February 8th, and that's another court date, right?
a face-to-face.
Face to face. Okay.
All right,
Perfect.
you are all
Thank you.
set, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. You have a great day as well, ma'am.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's go to phase 3. Are we ready on our phase 3?
Yes, I have Miss Antania Smith.
All right, Miss Smith, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
All right, let me see you. Hold on, I'm gonna pin you because we have so many people in the courtroom this morning. So make sure your name is not, everybody, your name is on your device. There you are. How are you this morning, Miss Smith?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. It seems like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know.
Where have you been?
I've been working it at home.
All right, you been doing what you're supposed to do?
Yes, I have.
All right, I see you with your shirt on at one of my favorite places to eat. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's do it, Miss Smith. I have for you case number Z8073141. State your full name for the record.
Antonia Smith.
All right, Miss Smith, how are those babies doing?
They are doing good. I got birthdays all through this for the beginning of the year.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Next month in March, I'm done.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. You've been taking good care of yourself, Miss Smith?
Yes, I have.
What have you been doing to take good care of yourself?
I've been clean. I haven't did anything I don't supposed to be doing. Stay around, not been around negative energy. Staying to myself and with the kids. Eating most of the time. And working.
Okay. All right, those are all good things. Those are all good things to do. I also heard that you are wanting to get your license, right? Because we don't want you driving without one.
Yes.
All right, and so have you gone to the Secretary of State?
No, I went to the Secretary of State last year, but they said it was a hold on that, so I have to come to 36th District and see what's the hold that they have on my license. I was restricted for just going back and forth to work and doctor's appointment, but they got me on hold for, they penalized me for years, I think.
All right, and so Ms. Taylor, what I'd like us to do, I know that Mr. Griffin is filling in this morning. If we didn't already do that yesterday, I think we talked about her license and staffing.
I did,
Let's
Your
just
Honor.
follow up with
I'm
Ms.,
actually trying to read.
with Attorney Warfield as to her license. Go right ahead.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get in touch with attorney prosecutor Rogers. And can you give me like 5 seconds? It's about her license.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll continue to talk with her. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see what we can find out. All right. And so you have been doing really well. You're supposed to come make a payment on the 27th?
Yes.
All right. I need you to come make that payment and then we'll talk.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Come make that $200 payment and then we'll talk.
Okay.
Because you have really been trying and you are doing a great job. And I hope that you see the changes that you've made and that you like those changes. Do you, Ms. Smith?
Yes, I wake up every morning thinking about things that I've been through throughout my years, and every day I wake up smiling.
Yeah.
That I did something different.
That you're doing something different. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And so do you have any questions, any concerns that you need to raise with the team this morning?
No.
All right.
Oh, not right now. If I have something, I contact Miss Taylor.
All right. Very good. You at work this morning?
Yes, I'm in the little booth. I ain't doing no work right now. I ain't doing no work because I told him I had to go to court.
Okay, well, you're gonna do some work now. Let me find out, Miss Taylor, what'd you find out?
Ms. Rogers is hopping on to address that situation.
Oh, awesome.
So she's about to
Wonderful.
Zoom on now.
All right, very good. That may be Miss Rogers right there. So I can see her.
Hi, good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Miss Rogers. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you. I'm gonna add you. There you go. What can you tell us about Miss Smith? She's trying to get her license.
Yes, she is. Miss Taylor brought it to my attention yesterday. I was able to look at her SOS. Her license, it appears to be suspended based on one defaulted civil infraction of, I believe it's no proof of insurance, based on Miss Smith's previous plea and her successful time in the program so far and being in the last phase. I will make a recommendation for dismissal on that ticket.
All right, do we have that ticket number? Did I write it down?
No,
do
I do not
it?
have it in front of me. I believe I
Ms.
have it in the
Taylor?
email.
Hold on just a second. I do. It is SP 129-61002.
One more time, SP 129.
129-61002.
All right, very good. Then I am going to dismiss that matter without prejudice, which should put her in position to be able to go and get her driver's license. And then Miss Mack, if the matter that's before me, that's in specialty court, is holding her up, please indicate that she's allowed to pay her reinstatement fees so she can get her license. I would like to see you get your license before you leave us, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so that matter is dismissed. Thank you, Miss Rogers.
course,
I
no,
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Is that all you need from
All
me for
right.
right now?
I think right now,
Yes.
thank you for
All right,
popping in. We
perfect.
appreciate you.
All right,
All
thank you.
right. All right, you are in great shape. All right, with that, I told her, Miss Taylor, to pay that $200 and then we'll talk. So
Okay.
I want to see, I want to find out what's going on after the 27th when she pays that $200, okay?
Will do.
All right, very good. Anything else for Miss Smith?
No, she is working her program. She's in compliance with the court order and her treatment plan.
All right, awesome. What's her next date?
She will also have a face-to-face on February 8th, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
Wonderful. Did you get that, Miss Smith?
Yes.
All right, I'm proud of you and all of your progress that you have made, ma'am. We're gonna get you ready for the world without the court, okay?
Yes.
All right, make sure you come make your payment on the 27th. I need you to do that.
I sure will.
All right, very good. All right, Miss Smith, take care.
You too. Have a great day.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Mr. Griffin, I see your hand up. Is that for me?
Always, Your Honor. This is so with the with Mr. Dorsey, I did receive a recommendation from Attorney Cole. As long as Mr. Dorsey completes the program, the recommendation is that the matter will be dismissed.
Somebody please mute yourself. All right, one more time, that as long as he completes the program, they're willing to dismiss it.
Yes, if he's in, it's dismissed if he's enrolled, but I believe she's also saying like completes. He has to not just be enrolled, but
Yes, he has to complete because we've had some issues. All right, thank you. So when he comes back on, we'll get that taken care of. All right, awesome.
And then
if
the
you
other
can
matter,
find
Your Honor,
out-
sorry.
Yes,
The traffic matter, I guess the person disconnected, so I haven't been able to talk to them yet. I don't know if they've logged back in. So
all right, very good. Did the officer show up on Buckner? Is Buckner here?
Yes, Officer Willie Robinson, he was the one that had to go to another courtroom, Judge.
Oh,
He
yes,
did
yes.
check in.
But there was somebody else. On Arlington, did an officer check in? I'm ready to call Arlington.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm ready in Arlington, but the officer did not appear.
Okay, I'm gonna call. I was talking to you. Okay.
Without no officer checking in, Judge.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. I have for Blair Arlington, case number SX 414-10191. Counsel,
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Kirsten Iverson, P71920, here on behalf of Mr. Arlington. Happy New Year to you, Your Honor. Good to see you.
Happy New Year. It's good to see you too. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, a long while.
I know. All right, well, this matter was scheduled for formal hearing at 8:30 a.m. I'm satisfied I've given the issuing officer ample time to appear. Your motion.
Your Honor, at this time, I'd motion to dismiss this matter.
All right, and I'm granting your motion. It is dismissed without prejudice. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe.
Thank you. Same to you, Your Honor.
All right, bye-bye. All right, Ms. Mack, do we have any other traffic matters ready? If not, I want to go back to my specialty court docket. All right. Okay.
I'm ready, Your
All
Honor.
right, Mr. Gazdecki.
Yes,
He
sir.
is
Yep.
here, but you have an offer from the people?
I do for both cases I'm on. For Nabil El Kabani, case number SP 1399.
Hold on 1 second, Attorney Gazdecki, 1 second. All right, your first case is for Mr. Al Kablani. I'll
Yes.
call him.
Yes,
I
Your
have
Honor.
case number SP 139-99081. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Gazdecki, P 46289, on behalf of Mr. El Kabani, per his permission.
Thank you, counsel. And then the officer, is the officer with us? Place your name and badge number on the record if you are.
Yes, ma'am. Corporal Randolph, -1235, Detroit Police Department.
All right, thank you so much, Corporal Randolph. All right, let's proceed with what are we doing as far
Yes,
as
Your
this
Honor.
matter?
The people have offered blockading. We accept that, Your Honor.
All right, and you are accepting the responsibility for the original charge of disregarding a red signal with the understanding that the court will amend that charge to blockading traffic. Is that your understanding, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then I'm accepting your plea of responsible on behalf of your client. I'm assessing the statutory fine in the amount of $175. How quickly can your client get it paid?
2 weeks, Your Honor.
All right, I am going to schedule this for a review. And that will be on, today is the 18th. I will schedule it for February 7th. I think that'll give you a little more than 2 weeks. Yeah. February 7, 2023. I'll put it on for 10:30 a.m. As long as your client gets it paid before that date, they do not have to appear. Officer, corporal, you don't have to appear either way. I've already accepted the plea. And so as long as you get it paid, it'll get closed. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Corporal Randolph. Enjoy your day and be safe.
Thank you, Corporal Randolph.
All right.
And I believe Attorney Gazeki, Your Honor, he has one more case as well.
Yes, okay, very good. I have for Al Katani, case number SP 140-21191. Counsel,
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Gazdecki, P 46289, on behalf of Mr. El Kabani, per his permission, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, counsel. How are we proceeding?
And then good morning, Your Honor, Matthew Rosenthal for the
yes.
people, P84807. We have Officer Harrington here. Officer Harrington, can you please place your name and badge number on the record, sir?
Yes, good morning, Officer Michael Harrington, Detroit Police Department badge 3103.
All
Thank you,
right,
sir.
thank you, and good morning to both of you. All right, how are we proceeding?
The people have offered blockading, Your Honor. We accept that. We'll plead responsible.
All right, so counsel, you are pleading with permission from your client to disregarding a traffic control device and with the understanding that the court will amend it to blockading traffic. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, then I am accepting the plea of responsible on behalf of your client. I'm amending the charge to blockading traffic. I'm assessing the fine in the amount of $175. How quickly can your client get it paid?
2 weeks as well, Your Honor.
All right, I'll schedule this for review for February 7th, 2023. I'm going to put it on at 10:30. Officer Harrington, you do not have to appear. I've already accepted the plea. And as long as your client gets it paid, he doesn't have to appear either.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a wonderful, blessed
All
day.
right.
Thank you.
You all do the same and be safe, officer.
Rosenthal,
Thank you,
thank you.
Mr. Rosenthal.
You're welcome, Your Honor. We do have one more retained city case. The other officer is state, but we do have one city case, Your Honor, that we can call now if you're available and willing,
Yes.
Your Honor.
I am. I'm ready.
Thank you, ma'am. We do have the case and the attorney on the case. I just saw him.
What's
Sorry.
the last name of the
Oh,
defendant?
it's Mr. O'Halloran, and the name of the defendant, Your Honor, is going to be Atris Zine, ATRIS.
Okay, I do see it. All right, and the attorney's last name again? O'Halloran, yes. Okay, I have it. Thank you. All right, I'm going to call it at this time. I have case number SP 140-15041. Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Patrick Allen on behalf of the defendant, Zion Atris.
All right, thank you.
And good
All right,
morning.
Mr. Rosenthal.
Yes, and good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807. We have Corporal Williams here. Corporal Williams, can you please state your name and badge number for the record, sir?
Good morning, Corporal Lamont Williams, badge 4198, City Detroit Police.
Thank you, sir. At this
All right,
time, Your Honor.
thank you and good morning to you, Corporal. All right.
At this time, Your Honor, we are going to be amending the left to center charge to a straight speed 1 to 5. The parties did agree, and I did speak with the officer.
All right, counsel, is that your understanding and you're accepting that offer and pleading responsible with your client's permission?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, I'm amending the charge to speeding 1 to 5. Ms. Matt, can you give me the fine on that particular matter?
135, Judge.
All right, the fine is $135. How quickly can your client get it paid?
2 weeks.
All right, I'll give until February 7th, 2023. I'll put it on my docket for 10:30 a.m. As long as they pay, you don't need to come back. Officer, you don't need to come back either way. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Stay
Be
safe.
Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Now I have a few other matters that are scheduled. Ms. Rosenthal left me. All right. All right, let's keep going. Ms. Taylor and Mr. Green, I am ready on phase 3. If we finished all of our phase 4s, I'm ready on phase 3.
That was it for the phase 3, Your Honor.
That's it. Mr. Green, do you have any for phase 3? Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do not, Your Honor.
Okay, let's go to phase 2. Who do we have?
We do not have any phase 2 for today.
So everybody else is phase 1?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Who do you have up first? Without issues.
All right, I have Miss Dominique Light.
Miss Light, good morning to you, Miss Light.
You're muted, Miss Light.
I'm sorry. Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm blessed.
Well, you look like you're tired. What's going on with you?
You know, I be working this third shift. Just, I'm tired.
I know, but you're doing it right.
Yes, man, I ain't got no choice.
You have choices. You just making the right choice to get up and go do it.
Yeah, you said it right.
You just give yourself some credit. You making the right choice. And I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you for doing that, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Let me place your case numbers on the record. I have the following: case number Z7957951, case number ZA055681, and case number 1704509201. State your full name for me.
Dominique Light.
All right. Tell me what's going on with you, Miss Light. I heard you have some good things working.
Yeah, working. I'm supposed to be moving on the 27th.
Yes.
So I'm
Are you
excited
happy about that?
I'm excited. My son is too. Just doing what I gotta do to maintain and stay out of trouble.
All right. So you're making some good moves, right?
Yes.
All right. What's been challenging for you other than that third shift?
That's about the only thing that's been challenging right now. I really can't complain about nothing else because everything is seemed to be falling in place right when I really, really wanted to. So I really don't got no challenges right now.
All right, very good. And you know that if you have some, we've equipped you with resources and tools and people and the court that you can tap into to help you navigate, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. All right, Miss Taylor, what do you want to tell me about Miss Light? I know you said that she had some pending screens, but that she's doing well. Anything else you want to add?
No, she's in compliance with her court order and treatment plan and actually checking those screens. The results were released for the last screen that was on January 15th, which was negative. So no issues there.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right, Miss Light, you doing it. You told me you would, and you are doing it. I want you to hang in there, okay?
Yes, I am. I got my head in the right space to do everything that I need to do and want to do. So, and with my mama's support is awesome. So I'm getting it done, knocking one load down at a time.
Very good. Make sure you tell your mom thank you. Make sure you live thank you to your mom for being a support system for you.
I tell her thank you every day, but she hear you too.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mom. All right.
You're welcome.
Very good.
Thank you too,
Yes,
Jessica.
Yes, ma'am. You have a wonderful daughter. And so we want her to see that and continue to work hard. I guess you can do that, Miss Light.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you have any questions for the team this morning?
No. Yes.
Right,
I do have a question. So I think I've been back in the program since like August or the end of July. I was wondering
11th.
like when do I go back? When do I get go to phase 2?
Miss Taylor.
I've made recommendations in the past, but unfortunately at those times, you weren't in compliance and I got shot down. So I had to, we had to wait to make sure you were on track. I know that the judge wanted to make sure that you were on track with everything. So, that would be a future recommendation of mine. We'll talk offline about that, but that was the holdup. Some things that had happened because you would have been, but things happened and that slowed up the process. But now that you are doing well, we can discuss that.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. So you all talk about it and maybe we can discuss it next hearing, right, Miss Taylor? Maybe.
Yes.
Now don't have Miss Taylor making recommendations to the team and then you turn around and do something and then you get her embarrassed and staffing when I shoot her down with my double barrel gun.
Then I get the heat.
Miss Taylor.
I wouldn't do that to her or myself.
All right. All right, Miss Taylor, what's next for Miss Light?
Ms. Light will have a return to court date of February 1st, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
All right, did you, I'm gonna need you to do a face-to-face with her on that day.
On the 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll put her on for 10:35.
Okay.
So I do the face-to-face at 8:35 and then.
We just put it on the docket for 10:35, but I'll give you a call that day.
Okay.
Okay. All right, very good. Good to see you. Good report. I'm excited for you. Keep up the great work, okay?
Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, Mr. Green.
Yes, Your Honor, we have Amber Wheeler.
All right, Miss Wheeler.
Hi,
Good morning to you. How are you this morning?
I'm okay.
Just okay?
Yeah, I've been having I don't know. I've been having my days, but I've been straight. There's a lot going on right now.
Are you talking about it with your counselor?
I talked to him a little bit about it, yeah.
Okay, and are they able to help you, give you some tools or to help you navigate?
He said he'll look into it for me.
I'm sorry?
He said he'll look into it for me.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. And so you're gonna hang on and still do the things you need to do while they're looking into it, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. Let me place your case number on the record. I have Z8085731. State your full name for me, Miss Wheeler.
Amber Wheeler.
All right, very good. And so we had an opportunity to staff your case on yesterday. And so I know that we are waiting on something, a response from Pop-Off. Mr. Green, have we gotten that or are we moving on?
We still have not gotten that response yet.
Okay, and so I know we just talked about it yesterday, so probably, by the end of the week, if nothing, Friday, we
hope
need
so.
to put another plan in place. Yeah, let's put another plan in place. That's not like them to be non-responsive, but I know there's been some changes. All right, very good. How's the job search going, Miss Wheeler?
It's slow. I was waiting on them to email me back, but they never emailed me back. That's the only problem right now. So I'm just trying to preserve my funds right now so I can start paying on my fines. If anything, my goal is to pay like $200 every month at the most. So by the time the end of the year hit, it'll be like already paid off.
Okay. All right, very good. Are you being patient with yourself while you're on this job search?
Yeah, finding things to do. Yeah, no certainly.
All right, and I hope that some of those things that you're finding to do includes working on you, right?
Yeah, that's the goal.
All right. Okay, and that's why it's so important that she gets into that counseling. Because right now she's got some downtime. This would be a great time for her to really go full speed ahead and working on her. So let's make sure we get that, together. How did you do during the holidays?
I was okay. I was with my sister. We had like a little girl day. I had seen my niece and we were just chilling. Saw grandma, auntie.
All right, very good. And did they encourage you to stay on track?
Yeah, they're supportive.
Okay, very good. Very good. Is there anything that you want to bring to my attention, Ms. Wheeler, that I need to address?
Not really. I'm really in the midst of me trying to find a house so I can move. Cause I mean my house is cool, but I just need my own space at this point. Like so I could just have my me time because it just be like a lot of just distractions. Like I be trying to like meditate. I'm like big on meditation and it would just be too loud for me. So I just need to just get in my own space. That's my main goal by the end of the year.
All right, very good. And so you're going to take the necessary steps to not just get in a house, but to make sure that you're somewhere safe and stable where you can do what you need to do, right?
Right.
All right, very good. And I don't know if Mr. Green, if we are connecting her with any resources through Mr. Bowser or any other resources that we may have. I'm not certain, but by all means, if that's possible, I'd like that done.
Yes, Your Honor, that is something that we will be looking into. But I think the first step is for the employment to find the job search, because Mr. Bowser's services are contingent on that. And I have talked to Ms. Wheeler about that, but that is something we will definitely be considering once we can get in the space to move forward.
All right, awesome. Awesome. All right, Mr. Green, other than what we discussed in staffing, is there anything else you need to add?
Oh, no, I just want to commend Ms. Wheeler. You know, I know that she is going through a lot of things, but she has really been taking the program very seriously. She is committed to her sobriety, and she has not had a positive screen since she has been in the program since November. So we are just very happy for her to, you know, be in our program and be taking it serious and working it the way she is. I just encourage you to continue to stay focused. We will try to help you and get you aligned with as much services as possible, and just make sure you're on the best course for yourself.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. I need everybody to join me in giving Ms. Wheeler a judicial applause for staying on track and working the program in spite of everything that's going on. Listen, celebrate yourself. Yes, you are doing a good job. That's not always easy when life is going on around us. So just want to applaud you for staying on task, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, very good. If no questions, Mr. Green, what's next for Ms. Wheeler?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Wheeler will have a return to court date on February 1st, 2023.
We'll make that a face-to-face. We'll make that a face-to-face on February 1st, 2023. We'll put it on for 10:35, but Mr. Green will reach out to you, okay?
You said face to face, like come down to the court?
No, we'll just have a phone call like we usually do. Yeah, like a phone call like we do.
You said February 1st, 10:35?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right, very good. Good to see you, Ms. Wheeler. Hang in there,
Good to see
okay?
you. Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
You too.
All
Bye.
right. Ms. Taylor?
All right, I have
Who do
Miss
you have up there?
Felicia Jefferson.
All right, Ms. Jefferson, good morning to you. You unmute for me, Ms. Jefferson.
There you go.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
I
How
am
are you?
well. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. It's a good day. I'm blessed. My mom is back in the hospital. Yeah, her blood is still extremely low. Remember, I spoke with you like a little after Christmas, but the New Year came in. She just went back in Friday night. Not doing well. Still concerned, and I want to cry, but you know, they said they should have kept her. You know, then they end up releasing her. You know, why release her and you're not taking care of my mom? But doing good.
All right. Are you talking about what's going on with your mom and team?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. But you know, just within my family, you know, we just got a handful of us, so we just need to stick together. And I'm complying with, you know, yesterday did my drug screen. Everything is fine with that. I talked with Mrs. Taylor. I spoke with Mr. Alex. He's on the mental team, whatever. He said he was discharging me for it. That I was already talking to Mr. Shar. So everything should be all right with that. I'm not for sure, but you know, I'm just reaching out with you right now. His name is Mr. Alex.
So hold on, Ms. Jefferson, hold on.
Yes,
I need to address a couple of things.
Okay.
So you're in our specialty court. And
Yes,
it does require you to receive therapy. And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I know on yesterday, when we staffed, I indicated that we needed to close the loop for her services. That maybe she is receiving some services somewhere else. I want you to give our your case manager an opportunity, Ms. Taylor, to close that loop. Because you
Okay.
can't be in our program for 14 months without any treatment.
I-
That's
I-
not gonna work.
No, I
Okay?
speak with Mr. Shara. I've been speaking with her before, this Mr. Alex. I've been in compliance with her for months now.
I understand, but that's not according to our programming.
Okay.
So what I'm asking you to do is give Ms. Taylor an opportunity. You need to provide information to Ms. Taylor so she can get an understanding of what you're receiving, so we can make sure we're in compliance with our programming requirements, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
then, if not, we're gonna have to make some adjustments, okay?
Okay, okay, no problem.
All right, Ms. Taylor, is there anything you need to add to that?
No, Your Honor.
Thank
All
you.
right, so she'll get you the information
Yes, ma'am.
as to who she's been treating with, so that, and you'll need to sign a release and all of those things, so Ms. Taylor can make sure that we're in compliance with program requirements, okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Very good. Well, listen, I want you to be encouraged where your mom is concerned.
Yes.
It's good that you are in a program, getting some assistance, and then you'll be there to provide the best level of care to your
Yes.
mom, and that's a good
Yes.
thing, right?
That's positive. Yes, I'm on the up, and I'm staying. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm just running this program. Miss Taylor said she received one of my payments the other day, and I'm shooting it down. It's like 735 now. So every month I want to do 100, and I got it going on, Miss Holmes.
All right, yes, you do.
I'm trying to do it, Miss Taylor. You know I am.
Yes.
All right, very good. Well, you are doing it. We
Yes,
just
ma'am.
have to get your treatment
Yes.
on schedule, and then making sure it's in compliance, and
Yes,
then,
ma'am.
but otherwise, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Okay?
So
All
Miss Taylor,
right.
Miss Taylor, you'll give me a call.
Yes, Miss Jefferson, I'll give you a call.
Thank you so much. You all enjoy your day. I'm about to go see my
Oh, wait a
mom.
minute, Miss Jefferson. Miss
Okay.
Jefferson, hold on. I
I'm
haven't
here.
excused you.
Okay, I'm
One
sorry.
second.
Okay.
Miss Taylor?
Yes.
Yeah. What would you like to add, Miss Taylor?
Nothing at all, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right. All right, very good. Miss Jefferson, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am. Just the next report date.
All right, Miss Taylor?
Are we doing face-to-faces for February 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we will have a face-to-face February 1st, Miss Jefferson, and I will reach out to you, okay?
Okay, you're gonna call me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All
You all
right,
have a
hang
great
in
day.
there, Miss Jefferson. We're
I
here
will.
if you need us, okay?
Thank you so much, Miss Holmes. You enjoy your day.
All right, thank you, you too.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second for the next, before I call the next phase one. Give it to me. I need to call this one matter. Okay. I have for Jonathan Looney. I'm ready to call that matter.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's the attorney on it?
He is.
Good morning.
Oh, does he have his name on the device?
Yes, Jonathan.
Oh, I'm sorry, I might have typed it in wrong. I
Good
did.
morning, Your Honor. I'm right here.
All right, very good. I have you. All right, wonderful. I have the following for you, case number SP 138-44011. State your name for the record, please.
Jonathan Echeloni.
All right, wonderful. And then there's an officer that checked in, is that correct? Officer Spidell did check in on this matter. I don't know if he's still in the courtroom, but he did check in. I want the record to reflect that. Counsel, how are we proceeding on your matter?
Your Honor, I checked in with the prosecutor, and I believe he wasn't, he said the officer was not here. At one week.
Ms. Mack, I thought you told me Officer Spidell checked in, no?
I thought he did. I saw him hop up.
Okay,
He's
so
not here now. I didn't get
He-
information that he had to go
that he had to
anywhere.
go anywhere. All right, so Officer Spidell, I'm calling for you if you're in the courtroom. Hearing nothing, counsel, I will entertain your motion at this time.
Your Honor, I would move to dismiss the case.
All right, thank you. I am dismissing it without prejudice. Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right.
Last one, Judge, that's here, and that one's retained.
Okay, all right, I am ready on last name Abro.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Who's representing Mr. Abro? Or is it that the officer didn't show?
No,
There-
there was representation, there's an attorney last name Ambrose as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's
There-
another Abro. Let's see. Give me one sec. I see it now. All right, very good.
Good
All
morning.
right, I'm going to call Abro, case number SX 415-540-31. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Abro here on behalf of Christian Abro, P78224, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you as well. And then let
Thank you,
me get
Judge.
Mr. Abro to state his name for the record.
Christian Abro.
All right, thank you, sir.
Judge, I
All
was
right,
in the
counsel.
waiting room. I was actually waiting for, they told me it's a sheriff's ticket, I believe. So I was waiting for the prosecutor or city attorney. She didn't show up. So I don't know if we're still waiting on her or if I can get a chance to talk to her. I spoke to Matt and he informed me that it wasn't his case, so he couldn't handle it.
Right, but this is scheduled for a formal hearing and it was scheduled at 8:30 a.m. It's now
That's-
9:51 a.m. I'm calling for the county prosecutor. Are you in the courtroom, Ms. Cole, or anyone on behalf of the county? I know that the officer has checked in, it's my understanding. But counsel, it's almost 10 o'clock.
That's correct, Judge. If I can make a motion to dismiss, I would appreciate the court, if the court was able to grant that.
Make your motion.
Judge, today's the date and time set for Mr. Abro's hearing. We would like to make an oral motion to dismiss based on the prosecutor not being in the courtroom.
Here and ready to proceed. And so I'm going to grant your motion. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Thank you.
Thank you,
all are
Judge.
excused.
I
Have a
appreciate
great
your
day.
time. You too.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
Attorney Griffin, do you have your other traffic matter ready?
I spoke with her. I'm just waiting on Attorney Rosenthal to respond, but that's all. I'm just waiting
Okay.
on Attorney Rosenthal.
All right.
I sent him a
All
message.
right. All right. Did someone check in for Court Keys Alethea? Alethea, last name Alethea. All right, I'm calling case number SX 411-97091 for Court Keys Alethea, scheduled for formal hearing on today. Defendant has failed to appear. The default judgment will be issued. For Willie Allen III. Has anyone checked in on Willie Allen III? All right, I am calling case number SP 134-98721 for Willie Allen III. He was scheduled for an arraignment on the bench warrant charged with firearms ordinance violation. KPS will issue. That bond will be set at $100 cash or surety. And then the last matter I have for traffic is Buckner. That's the one Mr. Griffin is handling. Mr. Griffin, you're handling
Yeah.
Buckner?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, let me know when you all are ready. I'm going back to my specialty court docket.
Okay.
All right, case managers, who's up? Mr. Green? Who do you have up next?
Yes, Your Honor, I have Lawan Nunn.
All right, Mr. Nunn, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning, sir?
I'm doing great.
That's good. I'm gonna place your case number on the record. I have for Mr. Nunn Case number Z8083241. State your full name for the record, Mr. Nunn.
Lawan Jeffrey Nunn.
All right, thank you, sir. How are you doing today, Mr. Nunn?
I'm doing great. Doing just fine. A little tired, but I'm okay.
All right, do you have something playing in the background?
Actually, yeah, I was in the hallway of my therapy session. I'm just in the hallway. They're not too noisy for you, are they? Because I can't
That's
move.
okay. That's okay. You stay right there. Let's get your hearing done. So you are showing up for therapy. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. How are things going over at Faith, Hope, Love?
It's going good. Everybody's nice, helpful. It's pretty informative, so get something out of it. It's going good. Yep.
All right. It's going good.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
All right. What have you learned so far, if anything, Mr. Nunn?
I've learned, really the most thing I've learned is that things happen, and that mistakes can be corrected. And
Yes.
and really that's it. Really the biggest thing is to recognize your mistakes and be willing to change. And until you able to accept your mistake and recognize it, you'll never change. And that's really
All right.
that's really it.
Very good. Very good. All right. Now you said that you're at a session for counseling. Are you at Team Wellness?
No, I'm at Faith, Hope, and Love, I think it's called.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
then the note that I have is that we'll need to coordinate with Team to make sure he's getting the appropriate type of counseling that he needs, right, Mr. Green?
Yes, Your Honor. We had Mr. Nunn was set up with Central Health, and he was waiting for them to do a callback because he did an intake there. However, I told Mr. Nunn if they were not to respond to him by the end of the week, we would set him up with Team, and he would get services there.
If I may say something, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Mr. Green, I didn't get a chance to tell you that they did sign me up for mental health here at the place that I'm at. So they're going to get me going with that by Friday.
Okay, Faith, Hope, Love?
Yes.
Okay.
Same place I'm at now. Yep.
Okay, well, yeah, Your Honor, then in that case, it would be no need for Team. I am in contact with the treatment provider there at Faith, Hope, Love. I have received the individual plan of service and I have good communication with them. So I would not be opposed to him being in that and receiving mental health services there.
Wonderful. Sounds good to me. All right. Very good. And you're still willing to get the help that you need, right, Mr. Nunn?
Yes, I am. No problem.
All right. Awesome.
Well, I don't know if Mr. Green talked to you about it yet.
About the sober link?
About the cost of everything. I'm in a situation now where my roommate is moving, so all the bills and everything is going to be on me. And when I add up my finances and everything, I don't see it possible for me to be able to pay for the clinic and the breathing machine. It just overthrows my budget. I don't want.
I understand. Hold on, Mr. Nunn. Mr. Nunn, I think that Mr. Green mentioned that in staffing. Mr. Green, did you have a recommendation for removal of the tether of the SoberLink?
Yes, Your Honor. That was my recommendation.
All right, then I'm going to remove it. I'll remove the SoberLink, but I need you to make sure you go test. Don't miss any tests, okay?
That won't be a problem. Also, in your last case, I just noticed you had said if you can't make it up to the jams, I could go to 36th District.
Yes, but it has to be during business hours, 8:30 to 3:30 for the lab. And it has to be a day that the court is open, okay?
Okay, so is it okay if they call me on the weekend, I'll go ahead and go to jams, but during the week, I come to 36th district, and it gives me a larger time frame to get there with me getting off work and everything, you know?
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Very good. You just have to make sure on days that we're closed, that you know, you have a plan, okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely won't miss a test. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any other concerns that you need to raise with the team this morning?
Nope, that solves everything. I just gotta continue with my therapy until they feel like I'm okay, and just make sure I make all my tests. I'm not worried about failing anything because I'm not doing anything. I just gotta make sure I get there. So that's
All
really
right.
where it's at right now. But I appreciate it.
Awesome. All right. Mr. Green, is there anything that you need to add as to Mr. Nunn?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Nunn is doing great in the program. He is compliant with his screens. He's compliant with all of his treatment recommendations. I am very pleased to have him on my caseload. He shows a great attitude, and he does show that he, is open to making himself better and bettering himself. So I just want to commend Mr. Nunn and ask him, encourage him to continue working the program as he is.
All right, Mr. Nunn, keep working the program, okay?
Oh, yes, I will.
All right, you're doing a great job, sir. Let's get his next date. You're very welcome.
Yes, so we will have a face-to-face on February 1st, 2023 at 10:35 a.m. And Mr. Nunn, remember that face-to-face doesn't mean in face-to-face. He came in person last time, so.
I got it.
We gotta call it something else. We keep saying we're going to, but yeah, something. We'll call it something else. All right.
I got it
Thank
now.
you for making that clarification, Mr. Green.
No problem.
All right, very good. Take care of yourself, Mr. Nunn. Keep working hard. I love your commitment and drive to do this. It is going to pay off for you. So keep working it, okay?
I will. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Miss Taylor, it's back on you, but if you're busy, we're gonna keep going.
Your Honor, that was all of my people. My camera's off. That was all of my people except for my jail defendants, which I know you were just gonna put dates on the record, so.
Okay, very good. And then we have an intake. I hope you all know about that. Miss
Mr.
Bradford is here in the courtroom. All right, very good. Okay, let's keep working it, and then I will, well, Miss Taylor, do you have your dates ready for?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I think Mr. Dorsey is going to come back on. We can still put his dates on for Philip. No, I'm gonna save him. I'm not calling all that. Then I have to call it again.
Oh, right.
For Aaron, no, that's wrong.
Yes, Aaron Foy.
Aaron Foy, he's not coming today either.
No, he has a return to court date of January 25th.
Yes, that's right. All right. So Mr. Foy, I have case number U 582-81920, U 582-85320, and U 582-89420. Mr. Foy is in the custody of the Wayne County Jail, and he is scheduled for an evaluation at the jail. And also a competency order was signed for Mr. Foy to have a competency examination. And so I am bringing him back on January 25th, 2023. And that is going to be at, let's put the jail on for 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
Okay. All right, awesome. I have for Sean Cook, for Mr. Cook, give me a second. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong stack. All right, for Mr. Cook, I have the following case numbers: SP 132-40741, U 602-26321, U 629-50522, U 635-51222. Mr. Cook is also in the custody of the Wayne County Jail. It's not being very nice either. He was scheduled for a psych evaluation that's going to take place on this week. It was brought to our attention that when he entered the jail, he had positive screens for amphetamines THC and alcohol. And so we're waiting on that evaluation. And he is going to return to court on January 25th, 2023. And that will be at 9:30 a.m. Do we need to add anything? Ms. Taylor?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Do we also have, is Ishmael Lopez also at the jail?
Your Honor, he is at the jail, but we did adjourn him to Friday. And
All right.
so
Yeah.
that was so we could do the intake.
All right, awesome. Let me call his case. It is 220-444-4601. I am going to bring Mr. Lopez back on January 20th, 2023. And I'm going to put him on for 9:30 a.m. for processing for specialty court. Actually, I should put him on for 10 because I have my other cases that are gonna be going. No. You want me to do 9:30 so you could have time to work with him, Mr. Green, and if you need that for Friday?
Yeah, you can put him on for 9:30. I'm coordinating with right now I'm texting Sergeant Coho about possibly doing that a little earlier so we can go ahead and have that knocked out.
And you know that's no problem for me, so.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Thank you. I have for Deleon Thomas, 200-458-0601 and Z 789-707. Mr. Thomas is also in the custody of the Wayne County Jail. He is scheduled for a final pretrial conference with Judge Thomas at Third Circuit Court. I do not have the authority or the ability to lower his bond, so he is being held by Third Circuit. I am returning him to court after his proceedings with Judge Thomas, and that return to court date will be February 15th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. And then I have for Sherryon Williams, U509-45919, U602-26621, U602-27121, case number 210-455-7301, 212-098-411, and 214-926-011. Ms. Williams is also in the custody of the Wayne County Jail. On yesterday, we were informed that they filled out a housing request and it was sent. They are waiting for Ms. Williams to consent to comprehensive case management care, and she will go to positive images. And once they get that consent, she's being ordered to, and her order should say this, Ms. Mack, once she's been given consent, she should be immediately transported to positive images, and she's to remain there upon order of the court until further order from the court. I have scheduled her return to court date for February 8th, 2023, and that will be at 9:30 a.m. Miss, is there anything I need to add to that?
No.
All right, very good. Hopefully she's given consent so she can get to a place where she can get the help that she so desperately needs. All right, I think that is every.
You missed one, Your Honor, Miss Channing Jones.
Miss Jones, is she on my docket today?
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
let me do it. All right.
She's under 835.
Oh, okay. All right, I have her. I have case number SP 116-83351, SP 5872251, SP 5872281 for Channing Jones. She is scheduled to be, Ms. Jones is in the custody of the Wayne County Jail. She is scheduled to be sentenced on January 30th, 2023 with the Wayne County Third Circuit Court. And so if she gets community supervision, we'll talk about what we'll do going forward for mental health court. But right now, we don't know what that sentence will be. So she will return to court on February 1st, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. February, wait a minute, didn't I just give a February 1st? Then I need to change it. I didn't just give a February 1st? Oh, okay, so I need to give a different date for Miss Jones.
You gave a
Let's
February 8th to Sherry
So can
Ann
I do
Williams.
February 8th? All
You
right,
can.
so it'll be February 8th for Miss Jones, okay? But if you all find out what she's been sentenced to
Right.
prior to the 8th, we can work it out and get her in
Okay.
earlier. All right, very good. Now am I missing anyone? Can I call Mr. Campbell? Mr. Green, I can call Mr. Campbell, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All
Sorry.
right, very good. I have case number SP 116-0104, counts 2 and 3. Case number SP 127-8775, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 131-9053, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 139-6127, counts 1, 2, and 3. And then case number SP 139-613-11 for Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell is currently hospitalized. And so, Mr. Green, I don't think I did a note for him. My apologies. If I did, I can't find it. Just update us and give me the date that we gave him.
Yes, Your Honor, to my understanding, he's been admitted to a facility, but I believe he is on wait because of a COVID quarantine. So our next date would be for him to, well, since we're not gonna be on the 1st, how about February 8th, 2023, at 8:35 a.m. We should have a better update at that time.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, did I miss anybody?
No, Judge, but I did get an update on Miss Sherry Ann Williams. Sergeant Coho just reached out to me and just stated that he did speak with Positive Images, and Miss Sherry Ann Williams did give consent for services, and they can pick her up from the jail tomorrow at 1:00 p.m.
What? All right.
Sergeant Coho will just
Very
need
good.
the new order from Ms. Mack.
All right. Thank you so much for that update. That's great news.
Yes.
All right, very good. With that, I do see Shantae Grayson is on. Has she joined the courtroom, Miss Grayson? All right, I want to call it because these are all going to be placed into warrant status. I have for Shantae Grayson, SP 131-59431, SP 106-19631, SP 110-0534, counts 1 and 2, SP 112-15741, U 601-36921, U 269-52315 for Shantae Grayson. Ms. Grayson was referred to us through community policing. She was supposed to be here on today for arraignment and arraignment on the bench warrant. She has failed to appear. Habeas will issue. Her charges are trespassing, entering without permission, narcotic drug violation, blocking a pedestrian walkway, and another entering without permission and indecent and obscene exposure or behavior. And so what I am going to do is all of those. Please place that she is a candidate for our mental health court program and that she's to be remanded to Judge Holmes. Okay. All right, and I think that's all of our outliers or cases that required some special attention. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, let's keep going. Who do we have up next?
Yes, I have Sade Gentry.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
sorry. I don't know.
I'll do it now. Can you give me that one? Let me see.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I am ready on. I'm recalling Corkeys Alethea, case number SX 411-97091. Counsel, your appearance.
Gabriel Lacey on behalf of the defendant in this matter. The host has disabled my video.
Uh-oh, can you put our video back on, please? What's your last name again?
Lacey, L-A-C-Y. I'm filling in for Roger Cayley.
Okay, thank you. I just want to pin you so I can capture your image. There you are. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. All
Good
right.
morning.
Counsel, I don't believe that an officer, Ms. Mack, is it correct? An officer did not sign in? All right, no officer. I will entertain your motion at this time. This matter was scheduled for formal hearing.
Thank you. I motion for dismissal, Your Honor.
Thank you. The matter is dismissed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, take care. All right, let's do it. Good morning. Who do we have up next, Mr. Green?
Sade Gentry.
All right, Miss Gentry, good morning to you.
Morning.
How are you this morning, Miss Gentry?
I'm great.
You okay? You working your program?
Yes, I'm feeling well. I'm great.
All right, good, very good. Let's do it. I have case number Z8084141. State your full name for me.
Sade Patricia Gentry.
All right. And so, Miss Gentry, you've been working your program?
Yes, it doesn't feel like an obligation anymore. I enjoy the ladies in my IOP and I enjoy the people in AA.
Very good. Are you learning anything about yourself?
Yes. It's like whenever I do miss, whether it's a time constraint or a confliction with dates or whatever, I feel like I'm losing out. Every time I go, I do obtain something I could use to combat the depression or anxiety or the cravings or whatever the case may be. So I enjoy going. We have great conversations. We share, basically share our demons and what we're going through. And so you're not feeling like you're the only one in the whole world that's going through it. So it's people that actually understand because they're going through it, and we share what we do to combat that issue. Like I said, it doesn't feel like a obligation. I look forward to getting up 5 a.m. to go to AA. AA start at 7. That's just how long it takes me to get ready. It takes me that long to get ready. Yeah, I get distracted. I get to standing around, my mind goes everywhere, like, oh, you need to clean this or move this, do that. And then before you know it, it's like it's time to go get dressed, But work is getting better. That's the only thing I dread throughout the day is work. It's not AA, it's not IOP, it's work. But work got better. They moved me under a new supervisor, or not a new supervisor, a different supervisor.
Okay.
And I requested myself to move to a different environment to work. So I now work on a different floor. It's a lot quieter and it's a beautiful view of Jefferson Street and the water. So I am great.
Okay. All right. And you're working your program. I love it. I'm glad to hear that you are doing it. I am. I'm glad to hear it. Have you heard anything back from Papa?
From where?
I thought I had a note saying that she was supposed to receive some services from Papa, or she was referred to Papa,
Oh.
but they have not responded.
Mr. Green, we talked about receiving counseling through you all.
Yeah, through pop off. And they haven't reached out to you yet, correct?
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And so I asked yesterday in staffing for Mr. Morgan to contact someone in their administration. And so let's try to get that, get that done, because that's important. That's a critical piece of your success. And so, Mr. Green, I know we already spoke about it yesterday, so let's just make sure we close the loop on it, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, very good. Ms. Gentry, is there anything else you'd like to share with the court, or anything you need our assistance on?
Just that, going through these steps, I'm realizing the people I surround myself with is changing, because I'm party, but with AA and IOP, these are people who's trying to strive for sobriety, and so it becomes a new environment. You changing the people around you. So I have a new set of friends, and I say that I do not use friends loosely, but I am able to unmask myself from the day's challenges and say, hey, look, this is what I look like. I got this tether on my ankle and da 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 da. And they just, I'm able to be myself. So that's it. I don't really have any questions. I know you're gonna tell me you're gonna take this thing off my ankle when you get ready, right?
Not when I get ready, but when you get ready. When Mr. Green lets me know that you're ready, okay?
Okay.
All right, but you're doing well, and I want you to continue to do well, because here's the reality, Ms. Gentry. That ankle scram tether is not what's going to keep you sober.
Right.
It's working on what's on the inside, what's going on in your head and in your heart, and working through those things. And then your determination, your will to stay sober, that's what's going to keep you sober, not that tether. So I'll wait to hear from Mr. Green. I think I put it on her to get it through the holidays. Was that correct, Mr. Green?
Yeah, and I think this was after the holidays. So this was a sanction that was imposed. So but I will follow up, and I am monitoring the situation. So I will have an update soon.
All right. So just hang in there, Miss Gentry, okay?
It's not the alcohol that I'm concerned with. It's the dresses. I can't wear my dress and my boots that I want to wear because of this bulky bracelet that I have. It's not, I'm just being clear. It's not, I'm not in the rush so that I can, cheat to drink. Is I can't wear certain things. That's all. I just wanted to be clear.
I understand. Yes, ma'am, I understand. All right, Mr. Green, we'll revisit it, okay?
Okay.
All right, what's next for Miss Gentry? She's doing good. Miss Gentry, you even look good today. You do, you look good.
Thank you.
All right, what's next, Mr. Green?
Yes, so Miss Gentry will have a face-to-face with me on February 1st, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
35.
All right, did you get that, Miss Gentry?
You said 10:35, what date?
February 1st, 2023. And like I said, that's a face-to-face, so we'll just talk on the phone and have our updates.
Okay.
All right, awesome. All right, Miss Gentry, you are free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Take good care of yourself.
Bye. See you, Mr. Green.
See ya. Take care.
Mr. Green, who do you have up next?
Yes, Your Honor, everybody else is mine. So, I believe we can go ahead and call Shanita Harris. She, was scheduled to be on at 10 a.m.
Ms. Harris, are you on?
We can't hear
There
you.
you
You're on
are.
mute,
Good
Miss
morning,
Harris.
Ms. Harris. Unmute yourself.
Are you talking about me or another Miss Harris?
No, the other Miss
No,
Harris.
another Ms. Harris. All right. All right, I have for Shanita Harris, I have the following. I have case number Z 808-4371. Shanita Harris, state your full name for me.
Shanita Lynn Harris.
All right, how are you this morning, Ms. Harris?
I'm okay considering.
All right, are you able to share with me what I need to consider?
Well, my brother got shot yesterday, so I'm going through it. And it's been hard, but I'm holding on. I'm holding on.
How is he doing?
He's doing okay. He's still in the hospital though, but they brought him back.
Okay,
so,
all right. And I'm having a hard time hearing you, Miss Harris. Having a hard time hearing you.
Just us two left out of everybody in the family. So he's my baby brother.
All right. Well, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother, but Miss Harris, this is not the time to be drinking and doing anything else. You need to be in a clear mindset so that you are able to help your brother. Do you agree with me on that?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. And have you been, I'm sorry?
Yes, I do.
All right. And have you been able to stay clean and sober even during this?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Yes, you should be proud of yourself, Miss Harris. You should be proud of yourself. I'm very proud of you. Listen, are you going to your counseling sessions at all? Have you been set up for counseling?
Yes. And she's
okay.
Green.
I can't hear you.
She can't hear me. Hold on, Your Honor. Oh, she sent Mr. Green paperwork.
Okay. Was that at the development center, Mr. Green?
Yes.
All right, very good. So you have what you need. I want to make sure that she's connected to service because she's had an event to happen in her family. And I want to make sure she's getting some services, some wraparound services, okay?
Yes.
All right, awesome. All right, Miss Harris.
They're fixing on our street, the DPE people. So that's probably why you having a hard time hearing me.
I can hear you right there. I can hear you.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Very good. Miss Harris, is there anything you need us to help you with?
Monday I went and did some community service, but I didn't have no paper to sign.
So I want you to hold on community service until Mr. Green gets you set up, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on for a minute. I'm sorry?
In 5 hours.
I know, but I need you to hold off because it has to be court approved community service. It can't just be you out there. It has to be court approved. All right, and so you'll do that in another phase. Right now, we're in the stabilization phase, so let's worry about community service later, okay?
I will, okay.
All right, very good. Do you have any questions for us today?
I start paying my fine.
You can start paying your fines and costs at any time. I encourage you, even if you make small payments every month, to do that. So you don't have so much to pay in the end, okay?
So do I come down to 30 pay or do I call that number?
Mr. Green, which one do you recommend for her? Because I don't do that side of the court.
So yeah, she would have to come in to pay, or she can mail a money order or check to us, and we could take it down to there. But yeah, most in all cases, you will have to come down and physically, it has to be physically handed to the cashiers.
Okay, I understand.
All right. All right, very good. All right, Mr. Green, what do you want to tell me about Miss Harris?
Oh yeah, so Miss Harris is compliant with her the program. She's working the program. We called her in today because she did appear before us last week, and we were awaiting the test results from ATS from the positive screen. We still have not received those test results because of the holiday. On Friday, they picked it up from our lab, and they were not able to test it over the weekend or on Martin Luther King Day, so they have not been able to test it. But whenever we do get that sample back, I will follow up with the team and make sure we go and do what's necessary.
All right, very good. And so that's no fault of yours, Miss Harris. We just have to wait till they get us the confirmation. So what I'll do, Mr. Green, is she's in phase 1. She's already aligned with her treatment plan. And so I'd like to bring her back in 2 weeks. Does that work?
So 2 weeks would be February 1st. Would that?
Okay, then I need to bring, all right, so I'm gonna put her on for next week, Wednesday.
Okay.
Return to court would be January 25th, 2023, and I'll put her back on at 10:00 a.m. Okay?
Okay. Did you get that, Miss Harris?
So I'll see you next week, Miss Harris.
Yes, I understand.
All right, very good. Take good care of yourself, and I'm thinking of your brother, okay?
Thank you, Yana. I appreciate you.
All right, you're very welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Green, who do you have up next?
So yeah, next we have Tiara Harris.
All right, let's do the next Harris.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Harris.
Good morning. What happened?
There you are. How are you this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay. I am doing very well. Doing well. Let me place your case number on the record. I have case number 210-447-1301. State your full name for me, Miss Harris.
Tiara Harris.
All right. How are things going with you?
Well, I'm enjoying Lake Ridge. It's going pretty well over here. I got hired.
Okay. I'm sorry. Say the last one again. I didn't hear you.
I got hired to be a cook in the kitchen here.
Well, look at you. And they're going to pay you some money?
That's
yes.
Yes.
All right. Very good.
I've been compliant with my drug test. I have my paper for my meetings. As you can see, I've been going to my meetings, but currently they're shut down at the moment.
Okay.
I have to drug test when I get out of court because I drug test 3 times out the week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I drug test yesterday because Monday was the holiday. But so far so good. I like it here. It's nice. I like my counselor, Miss Gina. She's very helpful with me. You know, just trying to keep me on YouTube. I'm having a communication barrier, really.
Okay, you said you're having, you blanked out a little bit at the end.
I'm having communication barriers. And the reason being is because, like, I know I was set up to do a telehealth appointment with Miss Robinson from Team Wellness yesterday for my psych eval. And after our appointment time, because I'm like, maybe she had, ran over with an appointment. So I gave her an extra 30 minutes or maybe an hour. And I called, and her assistant told me she was still going to see me yesterday. And I was on the waiting list, but no one ever called me. And I was calling till up until about 6 o'clock. They tell me she rescheduled my appointment and she left. And I was upset because I had told them this was court ordered by you this was something that needed to be done before I appeared in court yesterday. I even reached out to Mr. Green, but I know he was probably busy, so he probably didn't see my text when I asked him, could he email, call, or text them or something to let them know that this was ordered by you and I needed this done today. And no
Okay,
one
but
ever.
you know what, Ms. Harris? Wait, I need to stop you because I got a different story. We were actually in staffing yesterday and you text Miss Griffin, who was in staffing with me, and she read us the text that you could not make it or what have you. And I indicated to Miss Griffin to tell you that you needed to come into the courthouse today because you did not do your evaluation.
No, I didn't. Hold on. I'm looking at my text message now.
And Your Honor, if I can interject, I did get it. There must have been some, I do think there is some miscommunication going on because this morning I got an email from Ms. Griffin stating that the psych eval was completed. So, so Ms. Harris, did you do it yesterday? Were you able to?
I did it at 8 o'clock with a psychiatrist named Robert Zenas on telehealth.
Okay.
I didn't have my text messages now.
Okay.
That,
Okay, well, if you got it done, then we're good.
Okay.
My issue was, did you get it done? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
All right, very good.
You want the
that's what I needed. Because that was gonna be a problem for me if you didn't have it done. So
No,
you
I
got it done. And they are going to connect you to services at team, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then you'll sign your releases. So Mr. Green, we don't get to know what you talk about in treatment, but what we do get to know is, are you engaged? Are you coming? Are you doing the homework and all of those things? So you'll need to sign a release, okay?
Okay. And how would I
All
go?
right, so you're on your way. You're on your way. Yes, you are on your way. I apologize for that mix up with team or whatever happened, but my issue was I needed the evaluation to be done. So as long as the evaluation is done and it was done yesterday, I'm good. Otherwise, there was going to be some problems. So you're in good shape.
Thank you.
All right. All right. How are your babies doing?
They're doing well. They're enjoying it. I have to take them to the doctor Friday so they can get caught up on their immunizations. And other than the CPS lady is going to close my case. She's coming out to see me today to close my case. So everything worked out pretty good.
All right. Very good. Very good. And aren't you glad that you've gotten yourself together?
Oh, and did I mention tomorrow's my birthday?
And tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. All right. What's tomorrow? The 19th of January. What are you going to do for your birthday?
Just eating kids, This will be my very birthday, and I'm feeling.
This is your what? You're fading in and out. I can't hear you.
I said, well, this is my very happy about it.
I couldn't hear you. This is your first
sober birthday.
Wow. Now that's something to celebrate. Your first sober birthday. Yes, ma'am. So you will remember this one, right?
Yes, ma'am. And it doesn't feel bad. It actually feels good. It does.
I love it. I love it. Yes, ma'am. And once you get one sober birthday under your belt, you can get like 50 or 60 of them under your belt.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Let me hear from Mr. Green. Mr. Green, do you want to add anything?
Yes, Your Honor. So yeah, Miss Harris is working the program. We did have that mix up with the with team wellness, but we did get that corrected. So I thank you for taking care of that, Miss Harris, and staying adamant about getting it done. We are very happy for her. She is in Lake Ridge, and she has expressed to me that she's doing well there. So I just continue to encourage her to stay compliant with her needs at Lake Ridge and with the program. I have been receiving screens from Lake Ridge and they have been negative. So we are happy that you are committing to your sobriety, and we are happy that you're in a much better space than you were prior to being in Lake Ridge. So continue to work the program, and yeah, we are very happy for you.
Thank you, and I will.
All right, awesome. What's next for Miss Harris?
Yes, so Ms. Harris will have a face-to-face with me on February 1st, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
All right, did you get that, Miss Harris?
Yes, ma'am. I'm writing it down right now.
All right, awesome. There you go. You are all set. Continue to do well, Miss Harris, okay?
I will. I
All
definitely
right, I'll see you next go round.
will. Okay, see you all.
All right, okay, bye-bye. All right, who do we have up next, Mr. Green?
Yes, Your Honor, I have Janine Thomas Orr.
All right, and then before I do Miss Thomas Orr, did you send me something about Miss Thomas Orr?
Yes, I did, and I have an update
Was
on
it
that
an
as well.
email or a
Email.
text?
Email.
Okay, I know I saw it, but I can't find it now for some reason. All right, give me just 1 second. Let me ask Mr. Griffith, is your traffic matter ready for Ms. Buckner?
It's ready. I just need to go back in the breakout room and say one thing to her and pull her out. So I'm just letting Ms. Wilson know. She's in a breakout room. I just need to pull her out.
Also, Ms. Wilson, there's somebody on an iPhone 4 that's sending me messages. You need to message the clerk, not me or everybody, because I don't read those messages.
Your Honor?
Yes.
Separate, there is an intake. Would you like me to deal with the intake now or later?
No. I need you to deal with the intake. The intake, Ms. Bradford, did she go and test? Mr. Green has been in court all morning.
She did test, Your Honor. I had her
right.
come up when she first got here.
Awesome, thank you. Let's get her in a breakout in the conference room, and then Mr. Griffin can go on into the breakout room with her. I don't know who else is on, if we have some other traffic matters or what have you. We should be pretty much done with traffic matters other than Ms. Buckner, right?
Yeah, that should be all, Your Honor. Well, there may be one more, but it's not for me. Mr. Green, I would ask that you, I'm gonna send you my email. If you could send me a copy of the contract.
All right.
Yes, I'll do that. I'm sorry, I was on mute.
No, you're fine. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Green, who do you have up next? Ms.
So,
Thomas,
yes.
or is that it for you?
Then I have Arma Seawright. She says she is in the waiting room. I'm not sure. She was on here, and then I guess she got kicked out.
There is no waiting room. We don't have
Maybe
a
she
waiting
means
room in this court.
maybe that she means the breakout room. I did speak to her today in a
Arma
breakout room.
Seawright.
She's
Yeah,
a
I think
specialty
she's
court.
right.
She should be in with us.
Okay. Yeah, let me let her know. Okay, here she is. But yeah, those are my last two, and then Martina Bradford downstairs.
All right, let's do is Seawright having issues today?
Possibly. So we are you gonna call this case?
I'm gonna call Orr first, and then I'll do Thomas Orr first.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. For Thomas Orr, I have the following: 11057160101. Ms. Thomas Orr, unmute and tell me your name.
Janine Thomas Orr.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Thomas Orr.
Good morning.
What's in that email that Mr. Green sent me about you? What is he gonna tell me?
That my counselors went back, she's gonna be talking to the lab tech at the lab. She said, because we had talked this morning when I talked to Mr. Green, and he was telling me that it was said that it came out positive on the 10th, and I said no, so I don't know if it's a mix-up or not, but I spoke with my counselor too as well this morning, and I know she told me that she had also spoke with Mr. Green and said that it was some variables or something that they wasn't aware of, but she was going to go back and check with the lab tech, but far as she was concerned that it was a negative.
No, I don't do concern. I do the science. Mr. Green, tell me what's going on.
So yes, Your Honor. So what happened is the test came back positive for alcohol. Now while it came back positive, it only read positive for ETG and not ETS. And per their report, it said that when there's a positive screen for ETG and not ETS, it doesn't necessarily, it could potentially not be alcohol because ETS also accompanies ETG. So there could be a situation where there's a substance or that was something that had ETG and not ETS. And that's why it's only one and not the other. But from their assessment, it does not constitute a positive screen.
But ETG, she's not gonna be able to be in this program and consistently have a positive ETG. So you need to start writing down that that's one of the things that indicates alcohol use, okay? So what we're gonna do, because you're not gonna be able to keep testing positive ETG, but no ETS. We're gonna have to find out why you're getting a positive ETG, and that's gonna take some work on your part, okay? To find out why are you getting a positive ETG. And so one of the things, because you were denying alcohol use, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so then what you'll have to do to help us out, because we need to figure out why are you having a positive ETG, is you're gonna have to keep a food log. Food
Yeah,
and
she
drink
told me
log.
that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but.
Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. So the food and drink log is going to be, and Mr. Green, it's my understanding you all have a formal sheet that you use.
We do not, Your Honor. They
you
just
don't?
write it, they just
Okay.
write it down and send it to us.
All right, you might want to get with her to make sure that it is something that you're able to read and able to interpret for this court. You're gonna write down your, like starting today, you're gonna start today. At 8 o'clock, you ate this, or you drank this is how much you did. Everything you take in, you need to write it down, the time, what it is, and the amount, okay? And we're gonna have the science people look at it, scientists look at it to see, will any of this cause a positive ETG? If it doesn't, you're gonna have a problem. So you're gonna have to keep that log and you're gonna have to submit it to Mr. Green every Friday. Every Friday by 3:30, okay?
Okay.
And that will help us to determine what's going on.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
counselor, she said that she wants me to set up a doctor's appointment too as well. So I
Okay.
told her when I get out of
That's
court
fine.
that I'll call and set up an appointment.
Okay, that's fine. But I want you to keep that log for me, okay?
Okay.
All right, how are you doing otherwise, Miss Thomas Orr?
Honestly, I can't really too much complain. I mean, I got a lot of other court dates coming up, but that's pertaining to like family court and the little lawsuit that I have going on with Dollar Generals. But other than that, I can't too much complain about anything. Oh, and also that I told Mr. Green that I'm gonna need, like, we're gonna try to get in touch with one of the DHS workers downtown, because they told me that I can get the two youngest kids in the daycare, because see, what I'm gonna start doing is going into the classes instead of doing it on Zoom, because I have the two little ones and they can't be in my Zoom, you know, can't be having noise and stuff like that, running around the house and stuff. So I'm going to end up going into the building in order to go to the meetings. But when I discussed with one of the workers down at DHS, they told me that I have to get a approval letter from the court stating that I will be going to the classes in order for the two youngest to be put into daycare. But me and Mr. Green,
Get
we
with
have to get
Mr.
in touch.
Green.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
with Mr. Green as to what you need for court purposes, okay?
Yeah.
As far as court documentation. Okay, so that's gonna be really good, really good. How are you doing overall? How are you feeling about everything?
It's overwhelming, you know. The fact that we in two different cities is overwhelming. The fact that I can't make people move like I want them to move, that's kind of frustrating, you know, but you know, people switching jobs and things like that I have no control over, but it's really overwhelming at times. I have to sit down or I call my counselor, you know, because she's on 27, you know, 24-hour standby for me to call her. And it's just, you know, I'm dealing. Overall, I'm okay, but I'm just dealing, you know, basically trying to put things in order, get back where I need to be personally. Overall, as a person and as a mom, you know, this whole family stuff is, I don't know how crazy this is going to get, but it's gonna get real wild. I know that for sure. I just trying to stay my best to stay out of any type of violent situations.
What's going to get really wild?
This custody stuff between my kids' fathers, because my first kid father, we have an extensive history of domestic violence and back and forth to court, and it's a lot. And so now that we're going back to court, because we have 3 kids together, and they awarded me custody of our third child, due to them jumping me when I was like 8 months pregnant. And the 2 boys, like he keep taking them out of school. And so I have to call the police. I'm thinking my kids are kidnapped. The police officers are basically kind of discouraging because they like, well, you know, we see your parents in order. And I'm like, yeah, but he's not supposed to be taking them out of school. And they're like, well, you guys have to go back to court. Yeah, that's a process though. What am I to do about that when it's going to show in court that I have physical custody of them, but the school can't stop him from taking them nor returning them back to me? And I don't have transportation to go pick them up from school. So, you know, I'm dealing.
So you're in that process right now, right?
Yes.
All right, so I want you to trust the process. Okay?
I'm trying.
All right, don't take matters into your own hands. Trust the process, because if you don't, you're only gonna make things worse for yourself, okay?
I know.
Okay. All right, do you have any questions for the team today?
No.
All right, Mr. Green, what do you want to tell me?
Yeah, so Miss Thomas Orr has been working the program. She is engaged with her treatment services. Aside from that one screen, this is the only one that has came back with a red flag. She did test after that on January 13th, and that test came back negative for all substances. So I will await the confirmation, and we'll follow up with her treatment provider over at Odyssey and just coordinate and see what's going on. But overall, we are here for you, Ms. Thomas Orr. We know that things are pretty difficult at this time, but you know, just continue to work the program and do what you can do for yourself and work on things you can control.
Yeah. Yes. Very good. All right. If you don't have any questions, do you have any questions? Let me ask it that way.
Also, I need to make sure you get the drug screen from DNA too. And they told me I have 2 colors instead of 1. I don't know how that happened, but they told me they have 2 colors for me instead of 1.
Mr. Green, can you look into that? I don't know about 2 colors, but will you look into it and make sure we're not overdoing it?
I'm sorry, say that again for me.
She should be testing random 3 times, right?
Right.
Okay.
She is testing randomly on the weekend and then randomly at Odyssey in Flint. They have a random testing schedule through the weekday, Monday through Friday, then Odyssey on the weekend tests randomly as well.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so
but
would
DNA,
you get with her, Mr. Green?
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Green, would you get with her, please, Ms. Thomas Orr, and find out what's going on with DNA and her testing there? So we make sure we're not setting her up for failure.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look into that. Okay. All right. All right. Did you have any questions? Anything else, Ms. Thomas Orr?
No.
All right, make sure you make that doctor's appointment today. Continue to be good to yourself, make some good choices, and again, trust the process, okay? All right, Mr. Green, what's next?
Oh yes, Miss Thomas Orr will return for a face-to-face at or on February 1st, 2023 at 10:35 a.m.
All right, very good. Did you get that, Ms. Thomas Orr?
Yes, and Mr. Green, could you give me a call, I guess, when you go on break or when you get out of court?
Yeah, I'll give you a call as soon as I'm done. It may be a little bit, but I will definitely give you a call.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Good to see you, Ms. Thomas Orr. Hang in there. Continue to get up and do your part, okay?
I will.
It's gonna work out.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good morning.
You too.
You too. Okay, all right. Mr. Green, I do see that Mr. Calvin King is on. I don't know that he's eligible for a Zoom hearing, and he just got on, so I'm gonna see him after. Probably I do everything.
Okay.
He doesn't
And
need to get on when he gets ready.
yes, so I did text him and let him know that he was supposed to be on. However, we did discuss, I believe, at staffing yesterday that they are on a quarantine right now at Lake Ridge.
That's right.
So that is why I did tell him that he was allowed to be on Zoom today, but I do concur
That's
with your.
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, I forgot about the shutdown. Okay. All right, let's go to Miss Seawright. Miss Seawright, where have you been this morning?
I'm dealing with 2 courts. I got 2 and 36. I'm on a computer with the other one, and I've been on here with you.
Okay, all right, well, we gonna get it done. Let's do it. I have case number 210-451-0401. State your full name for me.
Irma Denise Seawright.
All right, how are you today, Miss Seawright?
I'm fine.
Are you fine? You don't sound like it.
No, when Mr. Green called me yesterday, I got frustrated, but I'm okay.
Okay, what you get frustrated about, Miss Seawright?
Because he told me my test was positive, and I'm like, it's impossible. I count my days. I'm at 50 something days clean, and it's not easy doing that. But like, when you think you're going down a good road, then all of a sudden you hear that, it's just a bother to me because I never went this far. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
We sent it out. Did we send it out for a confirmation, Mr. Green?
Yes, we did, Your Honor. Still awaiting
Has
those
it been
results.
confirmed?
It has not. We're still waiting for
All
those
right.
results.
So this is what I want you to do. I want you to set all of those emotions on hold. Let us get the confirmation, okay?
Yes.
All right. Let us get that confirmation. And so in the meantime, just make sure you're thinking about where you may have eaten, what you may have eaten, where you may have been, because all of that can influence what comes out in your test results, okay?
Yes.
All right, very good. So we're not gonna worry about it right now, right?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Tell me what else has been going on.
Well, nothing. Been doing more activities around the house.
Okay, is that something unusual?
Yeah, I pay people to do stuff. I've been hanging drywall and wallpaper.
Okay, you know how to do it yourself.
And I've been learning.
Very good. That's a good skill to know. People pay a lot of money for folks to come do wallpaper and drywall. So that's a good skill to know.
I ain't think
All
I
right.
can do arts and crafts.
Okay. All right. So listen, what are you doing to work your program to take good care of yourself? What are you doing?
Well, besides doing stuff at home, I go to my class, and then like this last group we had, it was more people. So I got affiliated with more other people in the building and learn. Everybody there for different reasons. But it was last week. I liked the course class we had. I got to go back today.
Okay, wonderful. Are you doing one-on-one with your counselor as well?
Yes, that's today too.
All right. How do you feel about those services?
It actually done brought me a little calmer with my life. Like I was really depressed, but I done came a long way. Like I don't feel that depressed no more.
Okay, very good. So you want to keep going, right? Because this is making you feel better.
Yes. This is something I look forward to every time we come and be ready for that day, like getting ready for school.
Good. I love it. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Very good. Very good. Are you having any issues, Ms. Seawright, that you need us to help you with?
Not at the moment. Yeah, but it's not with me. It's with I'm gonna talk to Mr. Green and maybe he can talk to you personally about it. But it was with 2 of my kids, the one that's here. I'm still having problems putting her in school, and she's been out since October. And my
How old is your daughter?
This one 14.
Oh no, she needs to be in school.
Yeah, Mumford put her out and ain't no school districts around me. Then when I did call River Rouge to do have a bus route in my area, I called them yesterday and they said whatever's in the system, she have to stay out of school for that semester. And I'm like, so what's she supposed to do? So they saying online, which I didn't get the call today because I've been on court since 8:30 on both. I had 2 courts. I'm still on another court now.
Okay, can you get I need you to get the information for her to go online so that she doesn't fall behind. She's 14, she needs to get her education. Yeah, life is hard without it.
Yeah,
life is hard with it. It's hard with it. So you want to make sure she gets that good foundation for high school, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can I count on you today it's still early to get on and get what you need to get her into online schooling?
Yes.
All right, very good. Would you follow up with Mr. Green and let him know what you've accomplished?
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, what else you have, Miss C. Wright? What else?
That's it.
You sure that's it? You smiling today. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I think you're feeling good about the services that you're receiving, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, very good. Mr. Green, what do you want to tell me about Miss C. Wright?
Yeah, Ms. C. Wright is doing well in the program. Aside from this little hiccup that we are sending from the confirmation, she has been committing to her sobriety. She has been working the program. She is compliant with her treatment. I have been in contact with her treatment provider, so I am aware of what's going on and everything that she's doing. But yeah, we are overall supportive and hoping that, you know, if we can help in any way, please let us know. But overall, she's compliant with the program.
All right, awesome. Miss C. Wright, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, what's next, Mr. Green? And you'll circle back to me. Miss C. Wright will circle back to you about getting the daughter into register for online schooling. And then Mr. Green definitely circle back to me.
Yes.
All right, what's next?
So yes, Miss C. Wright will meet with me for a face-to-face on February 1st, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
Okay.
At 10:35, yes.
I'm sorry, yeah, 10:35. I'm sorry, yeah, 10:35.
Okay, got it. We got it. All right, awesome. You're in good shape, Miss C. Wright. Take care of yourself, take care of your kids, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. If you need us before then, by all means, reach out, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All
No
right.
problem.
Take care. Bye.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. All right, who do you have left?
I have Calvin King left, and then I have the new intake downstairs that I can come down for. I know you said you want to do Mr. King last.
Yes, are we ready on the intake? Yeah, I'm gonna do the intake first.
Okay, well, yeah, I can come downstairs and take care of that.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Wait, she's still in with the attorney?
She's still with Mr. Griffin.
She's
They
still
got
with.
disconnected, and so now they're back together.
Oh, they got disconnected and so now they're back on, so we're not
Okay.
quite ready. I don't see Mr. King on.
Yeah, he was on. I'm not sure what happened.
Sorry. All right. Can you let Miss Taylor know that Mr. Cruz was on for 10:30? I think it
Yes,
was
ma'am.
10:30.
We have a
It's
face-to-face
Miss-
today.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Let me call him and give a date.
Okay.
210-565-5401. Miss Taylor on Mr. Cruz.
He will return to court next week on January 25th, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
January 25th. All right, thank you. And then, let's see, I don't know if the jail is gonna bring Mr. Dorsey back on, so let's go ahead and do Dorsey, Ms. Taylor.
Okay.
I have for Dorsey, because it's just an update. I have for Mr. Dorsey, case number 210-454-6801, SX 360-35671, case number U51019719, U55823220, U563-13920, U575-98120, U575-98320, U593-34121, and case number 1904-601-401. For Mr. Dorsey, Ms. Taylor, can you just update us, please? I don't know what I did with my notes.
Yes, so Mr. Philip Dorsey is awaiting a Wayne County Jail tether, and we submitted a 45-day committal order for him to be sent to Team Jefferson for residential services.
All right, so where's my note? Okay, very good. So he was supposed to be arraigned on a case today as
Yes.
well. And thank you, Ms. Taylor. I did find my notes.
Do you need that other case number?
I have it. It's 1904601-401. Ms. Matt, we have been informed by my panel. We have been informed by the prosecuting attorney that that information, they are willing to place it on the specialty court order to be dismissed upon successful completion of specialty court. And then Ms. Taylor, for him, I know he's doing we need to send to the Wayne County Jail. He's going to do a Wayne County Jail tether and 45-day committal if he violates.
Yes.
And then he's going to be sent to released to Team Jefferson only.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Correct.
For inpatient care. And what is his return to court date?
Mr. Dorsey will have a return to court. I believe, Your Honor, it's up to you if you want to see him a week from today just to check in on him, or I can do a face-to-face on. Okay.
Let's check in on him.
All right, so January 25th, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
All right, wonderful. And then Ms. Mack, for that committal order, it's only going to be on one case. We're doing one at a time.
Yes.
And then all the rest will have a return to court date of January 25th at 8:35. All right, let's see. Did I miss anybody for you, Ms. Taylor? I see Mr. King is still out. And then Ms. Buckner is a traffic matter. And then Ms. Bradford is our intake.
No, that's everybody, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Very good. Thank you. I don't know how to undo my pen. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I see it. There we go. All right. You all did a great job this morning.
Thank you.
I had Miss Packler. Where's Miss Packler? I've not seen Angela Packler in forever.
She is an absconder. Months ago.
Is that why?
Yes. Like the summertime.
Yeah.
I have her file. And there's an active warrant in the system for her?
There should be.
Yes, okay. All right, wonderful. That's somebody we need to go get, because she working right at the bar.
No, the tattoo parlor.
And the bar. She at both.
Yeah, she went into warrant status August 10th.
All right, yeah, my last note is July 22nd. All right, we'll keep working it, keep working it, keep working it. All right, let's go to recess. I've been sitting since 8:30. Let's
And
go to
Mr. Green
recess.
is headed down.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, officer.
Excuse me, Miss Mack, are you there?
She said no.
She wants to say no. She wants to. I get it. I get it. Miss Mack, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. What do you want?
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna keep being nice though, always. Hey, Ms. Mack, though, I got a question. Well, I lost my train of thought. Actually, I need to talk to one of the case managers. I apologize, Ms. Mack. I'm just trying to see if we're on recess.
Yeah, you need to talk to the case manager for your intake, or you.
Yeah, for the intake.
Okay. He's actually in the conference room with her right now, so I don't know if you need to go to a breakout room with him, or did you need to speak to him privately?
I need to speak with them. You said they're in a conference room?
Well, yeah, that's where they are, in the conference room, yes.
They're here in the court, in the conference, both of them, just went in.
Oh, hold on. I was talking with the, let me just go back in there then. Hold on. I'll be right back. Ms. Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I have a question. Is Miss Buckner still here, or did we resolve it?
She's not here. She keeps going in and out. We didn't do her case, I don't think.
No, we didn't. I just didn't know. Sometimes the judge, I wasn't sure. But I'll just enter hers with I'll just waive her presence as soon as the judge gets back. So, but I'm ready.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
get to do my walk today. All right, Mr. Griffin, are we ready to proceed? As to Ms. Bradford.
Your Honor, we are ready. I will have to put a couple of things on the record regarding her.
Okay. Okay, no problem. What happened with Ms. Buckner?
Your Honor, I'm not completely certain, but I did let her know that the prosecutor was asking her to take a class, and she was asking me about the class. So I'll just ask the court, allow me to waive her presence. Well, I asked that the court allow that her presence be waived, and then we just give her a new date. Because I had already had an agreement with the prosecutor that she would take the class.
And you'll reach out to her to tell her she needs to take that class before she comes back on her new date, right?
Your Honor, I don't have her information. So if the court if the clerk may have some information for her, I'll reach out to her.
All right, very good. And so I'm going to adjourn the following matter, SP 141-37021 for Chantel Buckner. Ms. Buckner is going to take the driving responsibility class. I'll give her a new date for her formal hearing. That new date, I'm going to give her a couple of weeks to get it together. I will do that new date on February the 13th, 2023. And that will be at 8:38.
And that will be for a formal hearing, Judge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But please put in the ROA that she's to take that driver's safety class or whatever it is. All right, very good. And then for Calvin King, I have no idea where Mr. Calvin King went. 210-454-1701. He was scheduled to be on, came on late, and then left. And so, listen, I will put him off until tomorrow. Tell him to get on tomorrow. I'll put him on for 10 o'clock on January 19th, because he is at Lake Ridge. Is that correct? January 19th, 2023. And that will be I'll put him on at 10 o'clock a.m. So you don't have to sit around and wait.
And also that warrant is good, right?
I'm leaving, just in case. All right. All right, let's do Ms. Bradford.
And Your Honor, like I said, before the intake, I have to, I guess, put the items on the record.
Okay, can I put the case numbers on the record?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I have her papers, and I don't know what I did with it, because you gave me good information yesterday in staff, and I know I put it probably in another file. So my apologies, but I know you gave me good notes yesterday. All right. From Ms. Bradford, I have case number 220-555-6501. Ms. Bradford, please state your full name for the record.
Martino Bradford.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. You have been with us a long time. You've got an opportunity to observe court today?
Yes.
I do that on purpose, so you can see what you're getting into, what's going on with us, what we do, what we don't do, what I don't put up with. And so I hope you got an earful and an eyeful, did you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, are you ready to work the program?
Yes.
You were sent here by Judge Bryant, so she accepted your plea, and this was a part of her sentence. You know that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you ready to work it?
Yes.
All right, awesome. For Ms. Bradford, Mr. Attorney Griffin, you said there were some things you want to put on the record.
Yes, Herman Griffin appearing on behalf of the defendant, P77169. Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. Bradford. We had a very extensive conversation, specifically about, she was asking, well, I was letting her know that just because she completes the program, she's not guaranteed a dismissal. And the fact that this is a state matter, I indicated to her, this is not a city ordinance case ticket. These matters.
Why wouldn't she get a dismissal though? That's one of the incentives for working the program.
I told her it wasn't mandatory. Like it's still how the contract reads is that the city attorney, may, motion for dismissal, but also, Your Honor, this is not a city case. So I was explaining to her that from how I'm reading it, that it's not a guarantee that it will be dismissed because this is not a city matter, and the city has jurisdiction on dismissing their cases, but this would need a state prosecutor to dismiss the matter. I know that she's a part of
Absolutely.
so that's what I'm saying. I know she's a part of the program, but I was also letting her know to please contact her original attorney to get the specifics of what her plea entails. Like when she took her plea in Judge Bryant, did they say to her, after you complete this, you come back and it'll be completely dismissed, or to be, but that's
No, that's not what they do with specialty court. That's not what they do. Generally, one of the incentives of coming to specialty court is, first of all, to get the help that you need, right? And you acknowledge you need some help. Yes? All right. And then the second incentive is that if the offense is a dismissible charge, then usually, and I will say usually, because if a person does not complete the program satisfactorily, if they abscond, if they give me hell the whole time they with me, sometimes there have been recommendations in other specialty courts that their matters are not dismissed, but we're not gonna have that issue with you, right? You're gonna work your program, right? And even if you do give me a little bit of a hard time, it's gonna be to get you to where you need to go. I don't expect people to come in and be perfect, because if you were perfect, you wouldn't be here, right? All right, neither would I. All right, so I understand that you're making that record so that it's clear what you represented to your client. But what I'm going to, and so you're doing what you're supposed to do, and I applaud you for doing that. I'm just going to state for the record, but in the normal course of business for specialty courts, if it is a dismissible offense, whether it's been the state or the city, if the person successfully completes and I approve that recommendation for dismissal, then the matter is dismissed. Okay? So I think we're clear. Are we good? You still ready to go forward? All right, awesome. All right, Mr. Green, present Ms. Bradford for me.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Bradford is a 30-year-old African-American female. She has not participated in any specialty court programs before. She does admit to being able to benefit from our services. She has not been in any treatment facilities before or received any treatment. And she has not participated in any specialty court program in the past 10 years. She came in for her initial screen, and that screen tested positive for alcohol, and this was on January. I actually don't have that date in front of me, but it was last week. She came in for that initial screen. She took a test this morning, but we did not get the positive. We did not get the results yet, and we're still waiting for that. Ms. Bradford has indicated to me that housing is a big issue for her, and she is trying to find a stable residence and place to stay. At this time, I do believe that Ms. Bradford could benefit from our services here at Mental Health Court, and we could offer her with the services that she needs to be a successful and productive member of society.
All right, awesome. Are you employed?
No.
Not right now? Okay. All right.
I'm trying to go back to my old job. I work for Prudential Security.
Okay, all right. And any particular reason why you're not on the job? If you want to share it, because we're live, you don't have to.
Well, no, I don't want to share it.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's more so my boss, like he doesn't, we don't get paid for the hours that we do, he overworks us, and it was just too much. I wasn't getting paid for my job.
Okay, I got you. All right, so hopefully you can get that dispute resolved and you want to go back to your job, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good, very good. Do you have any children?
No.
No children, okay, very good. What do you want to do with yourself in life in general?
Well, I want to be a professional dancer.
Okay.
But, I want to do choreography, but that didn't work out for me. So I want to be a lawyer, but I need to go to school.
Okay, have you started any schooling toward being a lawyer?
I want to go back to WC3 and get my GED, and then hopefully I can start taking college courses there.
Yes, ma'am.
They have
Yes.
a program here where I can for GED class.
Yes, they do. Absolutely. So, Mr. Green, I've identified 3 goals: that she has stable residency, secure her employment, and to get her GED. And we will work to help you to do all of those things. Okay, it's gonna require some work from you. Do I have your commitment to do that?
Yes.
All right, let me hear from Attorney Griffin. Attorney Griffin, is there anything else you want me to know about your client?
Just, Your Honor, this matter was a felony, got dropped down to misdemeanor. She is very excited about completing the program and hopefully, like I said, moving forward in her life. We talked about everything. We talked through, she didn't have any questions. I don't have any reservations with saying that I think that she would also be a good candidate for the program.
All right, awesome. And did you determine that she is eligible to participate in our program pursuant to Michigan law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. All right, and so Ms. Bradford, you had an opportunity to speak with both the case manager and the attorney. Are there any questions that you have, additional questions that you have for the team?
No.
All right, are you satisfied that your attorney answered all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and I have your commitment to work the program.
Yes.
And
my folder at home.
You have your folder at home? All right, look at you, Mr. Green, you own it. All right, very good. Listen, we are here to help you. No question is a bad question, a dumb question. We want to make sure that you're on track, that you have to keep open communications with us. In keeping open communications with us, you also have to make sure that you're very honest with us. We cannot help you if you are not honest with us about what's going on. Miss Matt, here you go. If you're not honest with us about what's going on, we can't fix what we don't know is broken. We can't assist if we don't know that there are difficulties, okay? So make sure you keep open communications, even if you don't want to do it in the court. I meet with Mr. Green every week about his cases. You can let your case manager know, and we can talk about it outside of the, the YouTube and all of that good stuff. So don't be afraid to share because you think it's going to be blasted all over YouTube. It's not. We're very careful about that, okay? All right, very good. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
All right, very good. Then Mr. Green, she's gonna hit the ground running. She's going to test a minimum of 2 times per week. Random, starting today. Let's not release her. What are your results gonna come back as? Okay, this is a test. We said let's be, well, I didn't give my other spiel. I'm not interested in punishing you. I punish people for not telling the truth. When people tell the truth, they've got an issue. I generally try to work with them. Let's fix the problem. So let me say that before I ask you, what's gonna come back in the test results?
It might not come back negative.
Okay.
It might not. I don't know.
All right. And can you just mouth to me for what substance? Okay, I'm like, okay, I can see that part.
I'm wondering, like.
Well, I thought you were gonna interpret. You're my mediator. You're in the middle.
I wasn't looking, I was doing.
I'm like, okay, that was not a smart gesture because I can't see that far. I can see right in my world right here. All right, I have my glasses in here though. Yeah. All right. And so, do you feel you have a problem with that?
No, I just sometimes I just like to drink.
Okay, but you're not gonna be able to drink in here, right? You're not even going to be able to drink those products that say non-alcoholic. You know why? Because they still have a very small amount of alcohol. And if they were non-alcoholic, they could just put them on the shelf with all of the other fruit juice and, the baby juice and all of that good stuff. So when it says non-alcoholic, don't do it because it's going to have a small percentage of alcohol in it, very small, and your test is going to come back positive, and then you're going to have to deal with me.
Okay.
How often do you drink?
When I feel like it. Often.
Often?
Yes.
Every day?
Not every day.
More than 3 times a week?
Yeah.
All right. And do you feel that you're drinking because you need to drink or you just want to drink?
Sometimes both.
Okay.
Like if I'm going through something, if I get depressed, it makes me want to drink. And sometimes I just want to have a drink.
Okay. So I want to hear from you. What do you recommend we do in order to help you? Or do you feel you're strong enough to just say, Judge said I can't drink from this day forward, I'm not going to drink?
Yeah.
You feel that way?
We can give it a try. We can give it a try.
We can give it a try.
Okay.
That's being honest. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Also, when you go to get assessed, have you connected her for her assessment with Team Wellness yet?
No, I haven't. We were, and this is something that we discussed in staffing. Me and, Ms. Bradford had talked last week about possibly an inpatient setting, because, she did say that, you know, due to her situation with not having stable housing and also her, stress that comes with drinking, she said she did think she would benefit from being in a place where she could be, you know, help to get the tools to, you know, deal and cope effectively. So, we were going to put her on the 800 number today, and with those recommendations, follow whatever recommendation that they provide.
So she hasn't gotten on the 1-800
She
number.
has not yet. And Ms. Bradford did say that she was willing to go to inpatient if it was recommended. I told her that it may not, or it may be recommended. However, she did express that she was willing to do what was necessary to maintain her sobriety and be in a safe space.
And I thought we talked about Lake Ridge, but I may be mixing cases.
Yes, we did talk about Lake Ridge, but from Jonathan Williams, he informed me that Lake Ridge is a recovery center, so it's after inpatient. And in most cases, when they are put on the D1-800 number, they don't, they aren't recommended to
Lake Ridge.
That Lake Ridge residential facility until they're detoxed and, you know, in a safe space.
All right, very good. So here's what I need you to do. You're gonna put her on in a few minutes, and when we're finished, I need you to get on the 1-800 number, and I need you to be honest with them about how often you drink. Okay? Because listen, we can't help you if you are not gonna be honest. People get on that 1-800 number, and they be like, nope, I never drink. I don't even know why I'm here. I don't even know who that judge is. And they just come up with all of these outlandish stories, and then they say, oh, well, you don't need any services. And guess what? Those people generally end up going to jail, because if you're not gonna be honest, I can't help you. And if you're gonna stop me from helping you, then the only thing I can do is send you to jail, right? So when you get on that 1-800 number, I need you to be brutally honest about your drinking tendencies, when you pick up, how often you pick up, how much you pick up when you do. Okay? Just tell them the truth. Don't try to figure out what they're gonna think about me, what they're gonna say. Just tell the truth. Okay? Tell them about your housing issues, concerns. Just tell them the truth. Okay? So we can align you with the appropriate level of care. All right. Very good. And then you'll let me know. Of course, my order will reflect what the recommendation is from DWIN, and that's Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network. That's what my order will mirror. All right. Any questions for me, Attorney Griffin?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Any questions? No. Mr. Green, anything else? No. All right. Circle back to me. Let me know what happens with the 800 number. What's the next date? I'd like her next date to be next week to check in on her.
Okay.
All right. So it'll be by Zoom. Okay. And if you are at one of our providers, they will Zoom you in. Okay. So we'll do a return to court for January 25th, 2023. And I'll put you on for 8:45?
For 8:35.
8:35. Okay, we'll put you on for 8:35 a.m. And then just let me know what happened with the 1-800 number. All right. Very good. I look forward to working with you. You're young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Listen, and if you want to be a lawyer, I want you to be a lawyer. Yes, ma'am. Because I don't plan on working forever. I'm counting down right now. Retirement. Okay. All right. Yes, I am. Y'all can say what y'all want to. All right. Very good. I heard y'all. All right. Very good. All right, Mr. Green, go ahead and get that done for me.
Okay, thank you.
All right, attorney, thank you. So nice to meet you. Who do you have with you? Your mom?
No, that's my cousin Teresa.
Hi, cousin Teresa. Thank you for being here this morning and for being so patient. As you can see, we have a lot of cases, and today really wasn't hectic. Usually we still grinding. Yes, so.
She always comes. She comes when I meet. She always comes.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Wonderful support. She will need it. We take on everybody. We encourage and welcome everybody who's on deck to help cheer people on, because it takes all of us. It's going to take all of us to help her. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, Mr. Green, get her on the 800. Attorney Griffin, are you coming back for the 1:30 docket?
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm messing with you. I got a question for you. I got, no, I'm not.
Yes.
I got a question, Judge. We're still live though. I got a question.
Oh, wait, I'll turn off live. Let me put 10:30 on. Miss Matt, can I put on 10:30 real quick? I have for Everett Adams, case number SP 136-6424, count one. Did he pay it?
When I checked it earlier, he did not, but let me just double check right now.
Okay.
He did not, and it's $225.
All right, I accepted his plea of guilty. According to his word, he was going to pay his fines and costs before this day. Therefore, KPS will issue, and the bond will be set at $225 cash or surety, which is the amount owed. And then as to count 2, was that one supposed to be?
That was gonna be dismissed if he had paid the other one.
Right, so I'm going to KPS it and make it a personal bond for count 2. All right, and that ends the docket. Please come back on so that we can be ready to go. We don't have a big afternoon docket, so let's not make it big. Let's not make it big.
I have the offers already, Judge.
Oh, well, you coming back?
Come
Yeah,
on
yeah.
early.
No, I did. I got a question though. I got a question for you.
Okay, let me go out live.